Nipsey Hussle. I'm from LA, Slaughter and Crenshaw area, you know.
Okay, well, Nipsey Hussle, that's named after Nipsey Russell, the comedian.
Correct, yeah.
So talk a little bit about yourself, man. What brings you up here, up and coming, and, how come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value, so you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land.
Exactly, homie. A real asset. Take care of my peoples, cause it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating. It's depreciating. It's losing value.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so hard for people to get that message? I mean, one and a half, you get guys that say they got to impress the females. Female ain't trying to talk to you unless you blinged out. On the other hand, you got other people feel like they got to show off to the homies and impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is how do we get that out of that mindset?
I mean, I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing, you feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is, You wasn't born with it, you're gonna die without it. So if you feel you need some diamonds or some jewelry to get at a female, it's because you feel you lack something within yourself, you know what I mean? So all that, as far as that angle, it's like I feel that's insecure.
Yo, people, blessed on the Friday night. We're there again. Like me said, early in the week, I would say, we're going to do one second live in the day, in the week. And we pick today, you see me? Nice to go beginning to the weekend on the Friday, and we don't know the things certainly. But this is Shaniel Muir do a song. And it piqued me interest, a good song too. Very, very good song. Very well put together song. She has said some interesting things tonight. All right, she has said some things where me agree with, and she has said some things where me say, but I'm not fight her still, because guess what? Overall, for me, the song is a yes to me. You see me? But before me even start to say nothing, big up a few people in my day and thing. As usual. I don't know. Big up Dread, Dread there from early as usual. As usual to blood clean. You see me? Raja, bad brother. Yo, me get sitting Friday in Raja. Me have to go find out how me have to go put it on the deck. So because me have so much things to do today like that. Me never get to do that star. You know? But me have to go get it star, put it on the stream here there. I don't know, it will be part of the intro just to see me. See if I can build a video with it. See me. Run out 1 or 2 I tune them with dog have seen me to one them the way there. Fry eyeball. What really go on? How would that? Warrior code. Warrior code. Alright, now say 14 Roger. Yeah, we'll talk about that rhythm because you don't know Popcorn have a song point, bad bumper ass clad girl song, Bad blood clad Popcorn song point to that rhythm, I'm not lie you. Hey. Not nice look like him putting foot in that rhythm, I'm not lie. Not nice putting foot in that rhythm, I'm not lie you. As a Mario. Big up in them, brother. Yeah, man. Not nice putting foot in that rhythm. Like me rate that rhythm so much. Because when you don't know, authentic dancehall, Authentic dancehall, I tell you, yo. Rhythm like me not see nobody. I think the one artist, what's your name? Nadia Madasel. Some couple artists upon it. Who me know notably like have some song on them and say, yeah, fit the rhythm and thing. I want to tell you to Shaniel Muir song a kick up, Shaniel Muir song have almost 1 million views in a 7 days, The song where make me decide to do the live, have almost 1 million views in 7 days. I know sometimes, this dance the female them really get a whole heap of support and them the way they, but to show you how the song impactful, you don't know. I'm glad how it I get the support. I'm glad how the song I get the support where it deserve. Yeah, as me say, Raja, as me say, she said some things that I may agree with, and she said some things that me have to look pan her so. Me have to, you're playing on a stereotype. But anyway, as me say, the song overall for me, a good song. You understand? Me not, and really and truly, when me hear the things as me I say, like me not expect it to be any other way. Because she's a female. I don't expect it to go any other way in our she say. She go there on the woman them side, and she go speak from a female perspective. So me not expect nothing else. I expect nothing else at all. Right? Is it Warrior Code? What you say? Yeah, man, Raja, my brother, on for real. You see me? Yeah, golden eye. Delivery like pan pint, man. Should like as me saying, man, not nice put him foot. The whole rhythm, like the production in it and them the way then. Not nice do a solid job. Me really need in a dance hall, I need people like Not Nice for hold them out there and put out them kind of works like on a consistent basis. And Not Nice, I'm glad me see a Not Nice, a Steven the Genius McGregor and them the way that then the man they were there from one time the way. And it's like when time them a drop rhythm to, like the man them barely miss. Man them barely miss. If them ever miss. If them ever miss, I swear. But before we get tonight too, before we get tonight. See, before we get tonight. Because I don't know, Hey, so one thing going today, man, I have to say God no. God no. The man ain't need to stop, I swear.
Bumbo rascal. Jamaica, stop! Jamaica, stop!
Swear to Jah.
These bad boys are done for.
Like big woman thing. If I never one thing, yes, Jada King have a song on it too. Jada King have a song on it. Ja. Let me see, hold on the sea blow. Alright. I'm glad Dread would have that for you, So now their mother sales stock actually Jada Kingdom, Popcorn, don't know, Da Vinci, all potential keep. Lord please. Me have to go listen to the whole rhythm, like the whole of that song upon a rhythm, like big man thing and see what going on. Cause see man like Armani, Cranium, Chronicle Law, DeMarco, Cleat. Me have to go get see if I can get the whole of the thing. Cause I see all one part of the DJ. I think a DJ easy them. They have a mix with the whole of them song upon the rhythm man thing. See me. Ambitious. We there in a bad charge. We there, man. We there hold it, But as I say, before me get in it, because I tell you, so look more sooner, you see, because I had better things to do. For me, this life is more important than then, man, because, but still, I tell them, I have to shape me to them. Boy. Yo, Dread, I don't know, my God, but why, I tell you, when I forgot, why, I don't know, my God. Man like Prime them, man. The man them need to, like, come and found an God. Now par with blowout, the unruly man, them and Dread and them the way they like, come on, man. My God, brother. yo, man, now man dog. Like sometimes I wonder if you take leave on the senses and start. I make a Shaniel Muir do all of them song there, you know. And I say all of them things in them song, you know, because I can't do this here.
You can act like a man. What's the matter with you?
Man like Uno, make Shaniel Muir do them a song, you know, brother. Shut your goddamn. Hey, hold on, the door. I'll talk from there, so I'll make sure I do it right. Warrior code. Hold on, warrior code. Yeah, hold on, the door moving a warrior code. I'll do it right. Hold on. Listen, I'll do it right. Do it right. Listen. Latonia, Empress. We're there. Empress. We're not start yet, you know. Tonight is going to be one interesting conversation because I'm going to ask a whole heap of questions. I'm glad to two female there. Annette. Blessed evening. Annette. Oh, go ahead. I'm glad to come female there, so because I go try to be as balanced as possible because I'm the host, so I go try to be as balanced as possible. Right? I'm gonna try. But anyway, people, as you know, see, Shaniel Muir song, I have to talk about Shaniel Muir song too because Shaniel Muir song really and truly give me the inspiration for do the live. I mean, you want to do a live like this from like all the time, but Shaniel Muir song, you know, just give me more vibes to do the live. You see me? I'm saying, yo, I'm going to launch out and deal with it because, you see me, and give, you know, a bit of power at the same time to Shaniel Muir. As I was one of with solid female artists them out there where I do it, where I rate. And the reason why I rate her, she not really follow the status quo as in terms of how the typical dancehall female operate in a dancehall space. And like I rate that. So I always upon like some big man thing. At least for the most part when I say I not really see she step in a one direction where me say, oh Johnny, I'm lose her for at least yet. I hope not. They say up and thankful on it. Alright. So far to me. As I say, I'm glad out two female there because I guess I'm gonna talk about some things and I'm gonna try to be as balanced as possible. However, I am a male. So I don't know if when I'm in a balancing act, if we not go agree, maybe disagree because it is what it is, you know. Everybody don't have to agree with me. But I could get it started now. Get started and thing. Finish with the silly liquid. So with that said, with everything we're going with Shaniel Muir song, right? I could ask some serious questions, right? What does being a man today really mean? Hold on. Maybe I say that the overlay, yeah. I'm gonna take off an overlay here. Alright. Gucci, you know. Yeah, so in a today's society where we are see right now, right? In terms of the gender roles in man and woman business. Like, what does being a man in a today day and age, what it really mean? Has it changed from what it used to be back in the day? What it really mean? And then question the as well supposed it. You know, can't no feel free to answer them question you wrote up on the screen because regular some question I got up on the screen, right? What qualities define a respectable man? That's one big question. The female them, Latonia, Annette, what qualities define a respectable man? To the day and age. The like phone answer upon nothing here. There's a warrior code. Hunter gather rat. You swear, come like Some of them youth I want say in a way society. I'm if you tell about them warrior code. I don't know if where you're there, boy, you see what go on the same way too, but if you tell about some of the youth in a today and age. If you tell about some of them. Cause you see if it's up to them for even do this as well as the hunter gatherer thing, the man them go fail. Man them go fail, I swear. Because them don't even know if they hunt, much less gather. Not even know how to hunt, much less to gather. And for them money, them go. You say for never certain things, if a supermarket, if there wasn't a supermarket or so, them perish. Some of them money in a times of crisis, big man thing, them are go perish. Like all the hurricane will go on with the area. The hurricane will go on with the area, enough man like them at the last, they don't know what to do. Them don't know what the blood cleat for do. The hurricane will go on with the area. A whole heap of things we can't switch out because guess what? We don't know anything, but we grow rough. Where's the warrior code? I have to make your wife rich. She deserve it. Hey, any woman deserve that? Yeah, I mean, me kind of have the same sentiment with all female woman. She have to reach certain way. She have to have certain level of comfort for me. She the mother of my one child. And if me even go that the route there for say, oh, may I go select it because I'm very selective, you know. And if me go that route there, if you say, oh, yeah, I go have one youth for me, then I feel serious. I mean, you do anything for her. She know that. Me agree in Roger Hines. But guess what? We go forward this, you know. We go forward this. Trust me, we go forward right this. But just hold on, just bear with me a little bit there. But we go forward right this. Because we try to cover all of the areas where we need to cover. Hey, trust me, and it no for as I say, no for them youth here. No for them youth here, trust me. No for them youth here go perish. And that's why as I say, Shaniel Muir, enough woman out there, because you see the overwhelming support that she get for that song, yeah? Because enough woman out there share the same sentiment. No, I not say everything what she saying in the song, all right. But a lot of it was she talk about, yeah, facts and a real thing. And me support what she said. Right? For the most part. Right? Not all right. But yeah, the woman them out there, trust me, in our state the way where the man them out there feel them, you know. Man them out there feel them. But what really cause enough of them deficiency in the man them in a this day and age? What really cause that? One thing really cause a lot of these deficiencies where the man them in a today day and age in a this society what them have. One thing cause a lot of them deficiencies. One thing. Jaja, that one I couldn't say it any better. Couldn't say it any better. Now, the masculine energy, like the man them sharp and testosterone, I swear. And you see them part there too. Them not value education. That's why you see no for all them man, you know, them kind of man.
These bad boys. are done for.
Them not like when time them see me, you know. So the man you know, we say gays, you know. Them not like when time them see me, you know, because guess what? Me I like the antichrist with them. Because me so different from them. Me from them hear me, number one, them hear one person where no short of intelligence. From them hear me. So they not like that. They not like the fact say how me rule no fight time too. Because if you go now short synopsis, when we did over Michael channel today, Siobhan is a man where put so question to me. I mean, I like this man I don't even know me, no way, shape, or form for even I'll make a conclusion like that. Because Siobhan swear to God say me care about when enough of them people upon the YouTube space also. I care zero. I am unamused most of the time. Enough of them people upon the YouTube. Unamused. Only a few people may say yes, me rate them opinions on certain matters and so on. But some of them, no. I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less. It's a no father figure, yep. That's a one big part. We say I mean one that we kinda can say I mean one. Kinda. So yeah, you're right up there as one of the major factors, contributing factors to the decline in masculinity in today's male. Jaja. What you say? That I go 100. Yo, Epa KFC and them the way there. Fast food and soda and them the way there. Boy, me not lie you, but me couldn't agree with you more. Not like enough of them something they like them man them have a whole heap of, effeminate energy with them for their youth. Yeah. It's nasty work. But yeah, fatherlessness. No father figure. Cannot even say you are them not no father for whatever reason. Give them father pass off, unfortunately. But no father figure. No role model, no male role model, no for them youth to have. No male role models. None. Then you have financial pressures to where, kind of depend everybody, not just males, but at the end of the day, we are the protector / provider. So we are gonna feel it more because we expected to fulfill certain things as man, financially, we expected it. It's not a given, we're expected to. Right? So financial pressures and the same financial pressures to delay marriages too. So no for them something that delay marriages too. People have no money for get married and all them the way. And then mental health too. Enough of them youth, yeah. I'm see out here, them really mental for real. Enough of them youth are really and truly, them lose a screw. I mean, I know if for the EPA ganja where them a smoke. I don't know if for the rum and boom where them a drink. I don't know if them spliff season. But really and truly, enough of them youth, yeah, them lose a screw. And that's a facts, you know, Golden Eye. That's a facts. Yeah, man, it proven dread. It proven, man. Processed food, man. Eat processed food. You them like them just have a whole heap of estrogen in them. chemical imbalance in them body, the man them just fruity because make no mistake in the people. Chemicals literally run your body, you know. Chemicals, you know. Remember that saying where them say, boy, when trouble take your fitness shot fit, you know. What them really I tell us is when you're in them fight or flight mode there, the adrenaline we're releasing in your body, which is another chemical, allow you to do some superhuman thing, so to speak. Because the adrenaline we're releasing in your body, you know, where, you know? You can look it up if you don't believe me. You can look it up. See, Annette, you know, I want traditional lady, you know, so I take note in a youth and youth. If you don't know, you know, all who have view and all who I watch on the play black, when you take note, because I see them something here too. Them have knowledge, you know, I drop, you know. Knowledge. It's a hormone therapy them need, you know. And the hormone imbalance they want fixing of them. The man them not get no growings at all ambitious. No for my growings. So for them man on a brought up see. No brought up see. Like the man we end up putting body power next man counter. It's nasty work. Nasty motherfucking work.
These bad boys are done for.
You see all this to dread? We don't reach us yet in a dread because I guess so I get there too, you know. I get right here so too. The impact of social media on the male and the female side. Yeah, man. Chemical imbalance in a youth them body because man them all kind of fat. And you fill them up at estrogen. And then look for it. Hey, not for them youth, you know. I take a substance just to make all them blood clean, them can't have all erection enough, can please them woman, you know. And I youth them, you know. We don't talk about big old man, you know, we're reaching at them age and them body I feel them, man. So what about young you were just born with the end and them 20s and them the way there. Then the madness of the youth them fear do. Why? Because of the heap of fuckery with them and them. All of them something that when I'm putting on them body, them junk there. Hey, and it, them a youth and if you eat a whole heap of ground food. Them a youth if you eat a whole heap of ground food. But you say them gone, it's a gone and them can't fix. Done gone bad already. Can't fix dread. Well, you might be right. But that's for the male side. That's for the male side. So I'm going to touch over the female side now. Right? Female side now. What does it mean? What does being a woman mean today? For today, 2026, modern day today. We're not at biblical times. But what does it mean in a today day and age to be a woman? Kung soup a bad soup, my God. Kung soup a bad soup. They say ground food a starch, good for you. Well, I mean, some good for you. You have to have a balance of everything, Trent. You have to have a balance of everything. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, So you have to have a balance. Not everything, like you can just eat low on vegetables right across the board, Like everything good in moderation. Everything. They say on it, Irish moss. I wanted to say on it, them youth not even know what is Irish moss. They don't know what is Irish moss, nor spirulina. They don't know what they mess up me. Hey, Latu. I'm frightened. Yo, Latu, what you say? I'll scream out in a movie. Jump all in a woman lap.
Bumbo rascal. Jamaica, stop! Jamaica, stop!
What kind of man that? Eh? Jump up in a woman lap. The movie scare him.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
A nasty work. Them a man here. Them a nowadays youth here. Go out the door in a dark. Imagine light gone. Light gone to rotted clad. And he afraid. He afraid to go off my bed to rotted charge to see if he can go search one candle or sitting. Light one lamp. Cause the place dark.
Bumbo rascal. Jamaica, stop! Jamaica, stop!
Eh? Imagine. Imagine like Galatoria. The man afraid to take dog off my bed. Yeah, the man there watch one scary movie. And the man afraid to take dog off my bed to ass glad. Yeah, the man watch all Alien to blood clean. And he see Alien to pussy clot and he afraid. Yeah, the man watch all Exorcist. And he afraid for even look under the bed under the too dark.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Ah, boy. But, yeah, man, of them thing, man, and then for the woman them now, as another man them, we are talking about the woman them too, right? So what it mean? Well, based off how I go on today, the woman them need economic independence. And you have the social media influence. Because I'm tell you say, no fight woman them will depend on social media too, And they might live the maddest life too, No for them woman, they want to live the maddest life too. And no for them woman where jump up on social media and them do them body to one, them show up this fairy tale life, kind of like Alice in a Wonderland settings. And they make no for them woman they believe them and them lead them down one road there, the yellow brick road there, milk and honey settings. That enough woman do, Enough woman do that. And them do it to other women too. Enough woman would, hey, let me tell you something. You see women, women need to be careful. Enough of them women here where them get advice from. Be very careful. Guys, enough of all them women where they on social media, them don't have a relationship. And them a coach you about relationship. Let me repeat that. Them don't have a relationship. And them on the internet a coach other women about relationship and what to do in them relationship. Tell me if that makes sense. Hey, Annette, I don't think I've ever heard of any of these things. I don't think so. You'd have to tell me about that. You'd have to tell me about that, Annette. But yeah, social media influence. Beauty standards. Because guess what? Enough for them women upon the internet, them dahlia, we're all dolled up. Enough women out there, them take that as standard, you know. For how them supposed to look, you know. Then they make some of them women we can't achieve them kind of level of beauty there. They make them the woman that hate themselves too, you know. They make them the woman that really hate themselves, how them look and everything. Them do it. And then certain marriage trends too for the woman. Yeah. And then you have the family structure. And the family structure also affect the man them too, you know. Because the single mother where they out there try for reals, the little boy and the girl them out here. The household full of woman, no male figure inside. Trust me, you know, you have to balance out. You know. Have to balance out. Jamaica vibes. Bless up in them general. But they again on the Friday. I talk about man and woman business. They are talk about man and woman business. But anyway, I could continue. Continue. So these are the bigger questions with all that said. Are gender roles disappearing? Because I believe so, you know. Right now, when I this day and age in today's society, you have the female them I do male roles, and you have male them I do female role. That must see in today's society. Alright, no so far on it, I have to go research them. I have to go write it down. Research them there's something there. Or maybe me link you and tell them to send me them on our way. But yeah, the gender role them. Remember I'm telling you, you know, I see that in today day and age, you know, in Jamaica, you know. Where I see man turn up on corner as early as daybreak. Dig out there and make clean and have rum and booming at them hand, you know. As early as daybreak, and them not gonna work. I have some of them too, where I see somebody like me, I launch out a man in time for that work. I stretch out a bigger thing. A nasty work, you know. Some of them man, you know. Nasty work, you know, with some of them man, you know. And then you have the woman them, you know, where me see mostly I get up and I go work. And some of them live with them man too. Some of them live with them man. And mind you too, you know, some of them man, you know, where you see get up all the morning time too, you know. Early in the man each up and corner, you know, they go the hand make land thing. You know. Some of them man are dialings them do. So not all of them not really have it like that, no. Not all of them. They have them time where them actually bingo and them no depend no corner because them bingo and them spend half a little money with them bingo with. They actually have them time there. But predominantly when you look, the woman them go work in the early morning and the man them stay home. So a role switch. Man no hunter gatherer again. The role switch. Man them now go hunt and bring in food and them the way there and bring in funds to and them. Man now do that again. Like enough man now do that. Sad reality. Enough man now do that. And woman them do it. That's why Shaniel Muir can in her song and I say what she say. How I go rate them? Ambitious, how I go rate them? Yeah, warrior code them have woman and pitney. Then the man there have woman and more than one pitney too. Then the man the way you may talk about where each up and corner and they got the hand middle. Yeah, them have pitney. And more than one pitney to them have 2, 3, 4 pitney, 5 pitney. Some of them have. You best believe it. Best believe it. So I go ask you a question now too, right? With the gender role. Who no think in a today day and age, 2026 what I talk about? I talk about back in the day business. Who should lead financially? This day and age. Man and woman. Who should lead financially? Who should protect? Who should make sacrifices? And should household responsibilities be divided equally or according to strengths? What do you think? Hey, trust me, Anna. Trust me. Very masculine. Very, very masculine females out here. And them wonder why them alone. Them wonder why them single. No man, no one, no man, no man. Fierce one. Jaja. What go on? Me say you're on vacation. Hey, you're a lucky one. We think we need a vacation too, but we don't even know when we're going to take that. But we really think we need one vacation to like ourselves. How was the vacation? How was the vacation? Tell us, if you don't mind. Yeah, I agree with that, Roger. I agree with that. And yes, on it, men should lead. And really and truly, one woman expect one man to lead. So enough of them jelly back money where men don't know what them feel like. Trust me, you woman I look down and feel for lead. Yeah? Where say me that stay on homeschool me if me can't bring in a salary like her. No, I couldn't see myself I do that trade. Even if me can't bring in a salary like fear one. But I still have to go out there and find something. But I still have to go out there and find something. Even if it means that she earn more money than me. No, but I still have to go. Me couldn't do it. Me personally, me couldn't do it. But I have to find something. Yes, a vacation was lovely. What must, man? When you get vacation, you get time off of work, man. I have to make use of it, man. Get time off of work, of course. Make use of them time there for work, man. Sometimes I work so hard. And day in, day out, I work. And sometimes, boy, the boss them after say, yo, no need to take vacation, you know. Some people, not everyone, because some people them actually schedule them vacation and them I look forward to it. But like me, you know, in my situation, I me have to basically schedule my own vacation. That me have to do. Yeah, me agree with you too, Annette. For them women are very superficial. And them have some very unrealistic expectations for man. They want anyway. Me so explain further. But I go continue. The big old dreaded social media. Social media. When enough away live pan. Enough away live pan. And we have the good, the bad, the ugly on social media. And it is so unfortunate that 9 times out of 10, the bad and the ugly are the more entertaining ones on social media. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Hey, Latonia, I swear to Jah, for them youth, I swear, me I tell you, them couldn't dress to go nowhere at all. But then yeah, nowhere at all them couldn't dress to go, but then yeah. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. And yes and no. I'm gonna say Jamaica vibes. Yes, a man can lead, but it depends on his temperament. Depends on his temperament and the woman's temperament. Okay, some woman out here because they make more money than you and they know so they make more money than you, them feel like so they need to rule you. And they need to tell you what to do. And that's why I'm say your temperament too. If you are going to stand for that. So depends. So yes or no. So all of them something where you see depend. Hey, you have people, you know. You have people on social media. You have people on social media where, like I say, them single and them are relationship experts. And them I tell you them expertise in relationships and they are single. And they have been single. But them a relationship expert. Is an oxymoron or pun intended? How can you be a relationship expert and you don't have a relationship yourself? Yo, dread. Yo. In a this day and age too. For them R&B female singers, yeah. Yeah? Because guess what? Now for them woman that you know dread. Them think them money did I go save them, you know. Because them successful and so them feel like say the man where them deserve with all of them success and them money, them forget one top class man. But guess what? Them don't even have top class mentality to attract such a man. So the man where them a look for now have no interest in them. None whatsoever. And guess what them left with after that? When them can't find that the man the way them feel like so them deserve. Them left with resentment. And guess how would them resent? Them resent the other man them where really and truly are show interest in them. Them other little man they were show interest in them resent them. and them deal with them certain type of way. And it's not the man them fault, you know. I feel them mentality, you know, for them how them do things, you know. Trust me, you know, people. If any woman in this day and age, right? If any woman in this day and age, single, 9 times out of 10, it's by their own fault. Their own fault or their own doing. Why them single? A lot of the time. I am saying not every situation, you know. Not every situation. But a lot of the times, when I see them single woman out here, and by for them own doing. And it's not a matter of choice, them single by choice. Now for them, it's not a matter of them want to be single. No. No. None of them trick on like that. It's not a choice. And that's true to fierce one. Not a lot of men out there who have them the mental capacity there. All right, them women make more than them, and them can lead same way. Not a lot of men out there who can do that. So that's a small percentage again. So woman have to be careful, you know. Hey, I want to tell you, say, you know, Annette. All right. Yeah, some woman out here, right? Then we do all of that, the cooking and so, homemaking, right? Clean, you name it. And see, as soon as we ring up our finger, yeah, man, a mission accomplished, man. Them don't do all of them something there. Them don't do them the something there. And guess what happened after that? Guess what happened after that? Relationship breakdown, because guess what? The man them now, I said, John, another woman here where you see me should change. Another woman here with it fall in love with head over heels and them the way there. Should change. When really and truly, and I really a change, but I just alright, them's done you know because them not feel like say them need fear do that anymore. The mission accomplished and get what them did want, which was them get ring you know. So then reach. So them even bother want continue on the same part where them did there. Them stop cook, them stop clean for you. Crazy. But social media have a lot to do with how rotten both male and females are in today's society. Social media have a lot to do with it. Right there's some of that on it. Right there's some of that. Right there's some of that. Yeah, sad reality, dread, but yeah, very sad reality. Very, very sad reality. But that is how things are these days. It no fear, but that is how it is. No, they never real on it. Mask them did aware, of course. And now at time for take off the mask, them fully take it off. Now at the time, them as me say, them get what them did want, which was them they want turn wife in a real life, get ring and everything. Them get the ring, oh man I have to do that again. Like, me have to be. All right. So, man. Man. All right. So like I said, with the song, right? So like I said, Shaniel Muir say a whole heap of things in the song. Some of the things me agree with, some of the things me not so agree with. Because like she say in the song, she said, man fi be man, woman never wrong. Wait a minute, what do you mean woman never wrong? Man fi be man, yes. Woman never wrong, what do you mean? What do you mean woman never wrong? What do you mean? And the fact she say, all right, man I argue, or man I argue with her, right? In the song as she say, man I argue with her. So me ask a question, you know. One rather, if uno and no man have a disagreement, uno rather him argue it out, to one argue it out, or uno dead there and vexation forward in and the man start abuse, you know. Box and kick a fling because of one disagreement. Which one uno rather? Uno rather the talking out, argument, and then maybe it reach one amicable resolution, or uno rather a box and kick a fling, and then rare because no fighter 9 times out of 10 uno not go win that the war there because man strength a different strength. So tell me, what uno rather? Cause like me say, me hear what she saying at the song, but not everything me agree with. Man for be man, woman never wrong. What you mean by that? What you mean? Yep. That happen whole heap of time. I see whole heap of video we see with like that trend. Whole heap of, and me that tell any female, do not try to fight no man. Don't try to fight no man. Don't go toe to toe with no man. Man strength a different thing. Okay. And me agree to Annette. Feminism, yeah. The worst thing what happen to woman, especially black woman too, is feminism thing. And mind you, a lot of them don't know the same feminism was used to derail the civil rights movement in America. So there's some knowledge in case some people don't know. Feminism was used to derail the civil rights movement in America. Here's a phrase one. Should just a rhyme. Um, maybe. I'll just say like short artist, right? So maybe. But now, as I say, I'm not murder her, you know. I actually stick with me not murder. I actually do like the song. I question some of the things that she saying in the song, but I still do like the song. It plays into some stereotypes, but I still do like the song. I'm not murder her. Well, on which part you want me to explain? Jamaica vibes. Which part? Can I say a whole heap of things a while ago? Let me know which part. See if I can explain. Yeah. She. Me not agree with her. Man should be man. Woman never wrong. What you mean, Shani? What you mean, woman never wrong? What you mean? But you have other song too, you know. You have other examples of song out there where I talk about relationship too. We're actually good. Many other songs. You have a song like where Queen Africa sing with. When she did the song all day stage show, she always get forward feet. Always get forward feet. where it says civil rights with women, the women stop supporting the men in the traditional sense and Jamaica vibes. And women start fi want fi leak out. Remember say that a feminism, you know, woman fi a lead and a do certain things, you know. Remember say that a feminism, you know. The trope of feminism, you know. Independent woman and all of them the kind of jargons that them have in a this trope with them doing, you know. And it was, yeah. Them there's something there of the real the civil rights movement. You see me? Then Ted, blessed in a bad farm. Don't know anything going on. Well, she if that are the case, Show Alliance, if that are the case, well, then she successful in that attempt because, as I say, the song almost reached 1 million views right now in a 7 days, almost like they are 900 and odd. By tomorrow, it probably reach 1 million views on the YouTube. So, and also we there talk about it. We there talk about it and the messaging in it and them the way there. So I think she achieved what she set out to do. If this is what she did set out to do. Because we don't really know, right? We're not in the inner circles to know if that them set out to do. But me I go ask too. What do you think about for them social media group, yeah? For them social media group, them Red Pill and Manosphere and them female psychologists here where claim for a dive deep in the male psyche and a empower woman and all them way. Are these communities helping people? Are them make man and woman like this distrust each other more and more? You think them might help? Well, I want to tell you, say, Roger, to be honest with you, it's by design, you know. It's all by design. So all of them something I want to see with the woman them by design. Or the woman them a move to by design. Trust me. So then we just come up with that. Yep. Then you have classism jumping. The house slave versus the field slave. Them kind of shit there. Me better than you because me live uptown. And me speak proper English and you speak patois. Them kind of shit there. Yeah. That's the way. Woman for unite. Women must stick together. Women must stick together. And guess what? All right, the two black woman them stick together and left the black man them alone. Not black woman and man are stick together and black people are stick together and just woman are stick together. So them there's something there. Yeah. And when you look on where them are kind of feminism breed, you know. When you look on enough of them rich black star, enough of them athlete away, make money too. When you look on them significant other, male one them I talk about. When you look on them wife, them woman with them wife and them way there. Them not black, you know. Enough of them youth yeah, when they make certain money and so. Like all right, use one prime example. In England. Remember one time I watch one of them Premier League side and them a show up on TV like the man them wife slash girlfriend, right? And enough of the man them on the side black, you know, majority black, right? And them a show like all of them, all of the man them wife slash girlfriend did like they and like them did in a one place real like one of the box view like, right? And like almost all of them white woman, the man them take up and there with and wife up too. Almost all of them. A full black woman sit on pan Miss Independent and all the single ladies and Ray. All of them something there. Yeah, that's a facts, Dre. That's a facts. And child support too. Child support business there. Remember. Oi. So woman with us, they with us some man. And then, you know, a baby for that demand too. Just for a baby with him. And then them flipping sue him for child support and live off him. When you look on all them there with some athlete and the man for pay us so much $1,000 a month for one baby. How much $1,000 a month? For one baby? Like the man say, oh the man for pay $10,000 a month child support to a woman for one baby. Imagine you pay $10,000 a month for one baby. $10,000 a month. All if you have your youth, you're not spend that amount of money there. If you sit with that youth, all right, for 1 month. $10,000, what heap of money that man? That's like a paycheck, you know. I've paid the woman $10,000 a month. Because have him youth. Man, you better careful of who no there without this and who no decide if you have youth with. You better be careful. Exactly. That's what I'm saying for yourself. They need to be careful, but guess what? I feel them try to, you know. That's why some of them, hey, I'm not really sorry for them, you know. For yourself, because guess what? If some look on enough of them women too, like them, if you look on them, I see them have the same MO. The same MO how them operate. When you look on enough of them women, when you follow them athlete, them star athlete, they with all women where do them body and them the way there. Low self-esteem. You all dolly up and you still have to do your body. Low self-esteem. Them the woman and the man them take up. They with married to, have picnic with, and then them surprised when time them see them woman there, hustle them, left them, and then sue them for child support. Them surprised. Why you surprised? Like you set yourself up for this. You set up yourself for this, and then it happen to you, and then you cry. No, this I did want. This I did want, and this I get. Deal with it. That's a fact to Annette. Now for them, yeah, them say them independent and them no need no man. Them no want or need no man. Lot of females say that. Them don't want or need no man. Until it's time to change attire. Until it's time to service them vehicle. So Me agree with you again, fierce one. Me nah no sympathy for them. Me nah no sympathy for them. Like them pick them pies, you know. When me see all of them, like, and for sure, you know, you have so many examples out there of this happen, and you still choose to go down that part there and deal with one female like that. And then now, when the same thing happened to you, you're supposed to sympathize? No, no. That's how you pick. So you have to be held accountable because that's how you pick. Yeah, they say that. That's how you pick. So you have to just hug up that. Just hug up that. But to the question on the screen though, who do you think bear the more? Who do you think bear more responsibility, male or the female? I remember again, me at, in a today day and age what I talk about. When I talk about back in the day or biblical times, today day and age, 2026, who bears more responsibility, male or female, men or women? Who bears more responsibility? That's our next thing too. That's our next thing to Latonia. For them women that were there with man, and them know the man them don't meet them no good. And then they met them and they impregnate them. And then now they have one picnic where them resent. They have one picnic where them resent. Because guess what? Them end up all hate the father. And take out it and picnic to no fire time too. So yeah. So it's a fierce one. Want to bear more responsibility? And so control access. Well, well, well. Well, so woman bear more responsibility. Roger say both. Matter of fact, hold on. Fierce one. Me ask fierce one. Fierce one, can you put something interesting? Keep my interest. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, fierce one. See you link there. See you link there, fierce one. You agree to that, Tony? I think women bear more responsibility. Should I take this as yeah, you agree to? Let me know. Let me know, Latona. Yes, both is Latona. Hmm. You have a stalemate. We have a stalemate. So two persons both. First one and it's um first one and it's women. First one, what go on?
Welcome, Rumble. Long
Good day,
time.
evening, what go on?
I am fantastic.
You say vacation. How the vacation go? Well,
Vacation was good. I had to take some time to decompress. I had a lot going on at work. Had some family stuff I needed to deal with, so I just needed to step away and take care of those things.
why? Why am I grudge? I feel like more on vacation too, but I'm not reach a stage yet. I have too much things that go on at work where I have to set, I have to, all right, let me explain so you can understand. I'm operations. And if you do operations, or if you understand how operations, you know how critical my function is, right? So I have some things where I need to set in a stone first. I need to like continue bring to fruition. So when me gone off on my vacation, people now call me and I tell me say, oh, the place are burned down, or the London Bridge is falling, or the sky is falling, or you know them way there. Or
Yeah,
call me off on
man.
vacation, like I'll tell me say all of them something there, and then me have to, it's like me dep on vacation and me there work at the same time. No, I'm not depend that.
Yeah,
So
that
when we don't set them something in a stone and like, you know, I know all of them that them boom, safely go on vacation and I can go stress free work. I can turn off on my phone and not fret.
no, once you get to a certain level within a company, or even if you have your own business or whatever you do, little hustling on the side, they're always going to call you, right? So you can
Yeah.
standard. Me always travel with my work laptop. Staff I will reach out and stuff, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
set a time that the evening, like, okay, when I come from doing this, when I come off the road, then I'll check, and not when back in the days, I used to always be on my work phone, but no, I set it aside and deal with it afterwards. But anyway,
yeah,
back to the topic at hand. So you're saying who
yeah.
bears more responsibility? So let's expound on this. When you said responsibility, you mean responsibility in terms of starting the relationship, because maybe I misunderstood what you meant.
No, not starting, but generally like in a relationship, male and female in a relationship. Not starting anything.
You
Past
mean,
that.
oh, you mean once the relationship is
Yeah, once
established?
it's in full swing. None of we pass getting into relationship. We pass that now.
Okay. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought you talked about like vetting and stuff like that. Okay.
No, sir. Not vetting. No, sir.
Okay, so then I misunderstood. Okay, so in terms of who bear more responsibility in the relationship, I'm going
Yeah.
to say the man. And I'll tell. So before before you get into the relationship, I would say the woman bear more responsibility because we control access, right? And I
Hmm.
feel like it's up to us to vet and approve the man before giving him access to us, right? And I think, and in all honesty, if I'm being very honest with you, I do not think as women we can vet men, especially when you're a young woman, like a woman who is like in her 20s, 25. She can't vet a man. She's not going out manipulate him and she's not going out clever him.
Hmm.
She can't do it, right? Because by let's say a woman who's 20 dating a man who's 25, that man have a little bit more life experience than her and him can't outwit her and fool her up, right?
Hey, me
But
glad you said that a while ago. Me glad you say, hey, that, hey, you know, enough people tell this, you know. You see, nothing beats real world experience.
mhm.
Not be, you agree?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Real world experience. Nothing beats real world experience. That is something you cannot be taught in school. That
You
real
cannot.
world experience.
Mm-mm, you can't. And that is why when the woman is at that age, and looking back at even when I was that age, thank God I got lucky. But when I look at like my niece, I have a niece now who just graduated college. When a woman is at that age, it's important that she brings the man or whoever she's dating around her family. It's very because she cannot vet him. So it's not going to be up to people in her family, her mother or father, her sisters or brothers, cousins, people who genuinely love her. It's going to be up to them to vet the man on her behalf because she can't vet him.
That
No,
is
when she becomes older, let's say now she's in her 30s, like, our age now, we are big people now. We have some life experiences. We're up in our 30s, we are big people. No, it becomes easier because we have had some experience. Doesn't mean that there aren't going to be pitfalls, but it becomes easier because we have had some experience with the opposite sex, right? So I say that to say that in terms of starting a relationship, it's up to the woman, right? You can't just meet somebody and decide that you're going to jump into bed with them, because once you jump into bed with a man, you're bonding to him and emotion. And once you start bonding with him and getting all this emotion involved, it clouds your judgment, right? And now you becomes attached, and it makes it hard to leave, even if the relationship becomes toxic or dysfunctional. So, you have to give yourself time to truly get to know the person, right? So that's why I say it's up to the woman, because sometimes you have to stretch out the man a little bit, and figure out, see who his friends are, see who his family is. And even when you do all of those things, you may still, some bad apples may still slip through the crack. So you have to rein in your emotions and let your brain kind of, the first 6 months to a year of a relationship, you have to let your brain supersedes your emotion. Um,
That fact.
However, I believe, and this is, I'm open to anybody pushing back on me. This is just my opinion, but I believe that once you get into a relationship with a man, though, it's his responsibility, because he is the leader in the relationship. So that's why I said it. If the he bears the brunt of what goes on as the man. And if we're going to be biblical, the man must lead, right? And you don't have to go biblical. We live in a patriarchy. It's societal norms. The man leads the relationship, unless you're telling me that you want the woman to lead the relationship. But if you are in the relationship, then I believe the man bears the brunt of the responsibility, because he is the leader. It's just like you're in a home with a mother and her children. You're not going to blame the children, right? Because the children are taking cue from mom, right? The brunt of the responsibility in the home is going to fall on the mother. And if the child is outside behaving a particular kind of way, you're going to pivot to what's going on in the home, the adults, right? The leader of the family. So I say the same thing when it comes on to male-female relationship. The brunt of the responsibility rests at the foot of whoever is leading the relationship.
No, all facts. I agree with you. I agree with that as well. Biggest smile. You're biggest smile, I know. You're biggest smile, I know. Lord of mercy. But it, hold on, the first one, say a device not connected. I don't know what happened. I'll see if I.
Right now?
Yeah, man, I hear you now. A while
Okay.
ago, you just jump up. I don't know what happened. But yeah, me agree with you like wholeheartedly. This is why I say yo like it's a society, especially man I speak from Jamaica and all too. I live everywhere else, right? I speak Jamaica and all. Jamaica there where it is right now, it's at the stage where it is right now because we don't have enough man, masculine man in the society. I do what masculine man do. We don't have enough of that. Well, so umbre there, so we are males, right? They are male by gender, but the mentality is not of a man. And a lot of the issues we have in a society, indiscipline we have in a society, them are kind of craziness we have in a society where some things will make like a lot of them. When you look at all right, you want to see man too, you want to see male, not man male, go up on all the app what them call TikTok. And go look on some of them umbre there where identify as man pan that they up there. And then you will understand what I talk about in terms of them are male and not man. Because I don't have a TikTok account and I doubt I will ever have a TikTok account. Because I see some of them both male and female with they on that account there, I don't trust none of them. None time at all.
Yeah, I agree. I don't have a TikTok account either, and I would never join that. Because I see some of these little videos, and I'm like, how people even watch them something. I don't know how them watch them. It's like my brain I go bust out of my head. It's like me just go take my brain and throw it in a one hog pen. No, sir.
Let me tell you why. You see, people, all right, so the correct information, the teachings that is necessary, food for your brain, people are less and less interested in that because it's not much entertainment. right? But these folks now, them bad apple here, alone entertainment. So
Right.
them engage in that, them brain and in tune to it right away. Entertainment. But this now where them probably would have learn something here, say, I know, oh no, sir, them a talk too much. No, sir, I'm not interested in this. Them a go listen to Rosalie, a cuss out Queen Ifika, and
Right.
some other people they depend something where I throw jobs at her.
Right.
Entertainment them want. They don't want enough of them people here, they don't want to be educated on anything. They just want to be entertained and living at the
Right.
matrix with them continue to live in the matrix.
Right. And you made a good point earlier when you said that a lot of the men that you see now, and it's going to get worse, they're not men, and that's one of the problems that we have within the black community, and it's also extending to the white community and beyond as well. Because you know that whatever happens, it trickles to every other race.
Yeah.
But it, it- there, who is raising these men? Who is raising them? It's very, very, very difficult to raise a boy child.
Mm.
I have friends who have sons. I'll give you an example. I have a friend of mine. She is a high school guidance counselor, right? Meaning she has her degree in psychology or PhD in psychology. She's a guidance counselor for a high school, right? So she has a very important position, and she has two boys. Let me tell you something. She, she almost wound up in jail raising those two boys, and she was married to the boy's father, and they got a divorce. And of course, like some men do, he disappeared. She had to, be hands on with those two boys. And let me tell you, sometimes I had to be over there at the house with her and those boys. Like I had to be, raising my voice and hey and checking them and me and her and the boys, right? I mean,
Yeah.
now they're in college, one is in flight school and one is in university. But I say that to say it is very, very challenging, right?
Of course it
Very,
is.
very challenging. And very few of those boys you see who are being raised in single family home comes out unscathed. A lot of them have mental health issues, you know?
Yep. Yep.
So if they're back in the days, the community was involved in raising the children. So you don't find one household being isolated with whether it's a boy or a girl. Even if it's mommy alone, a mommy have a son or a daughter, she's not isolated. She the kids probably go Sunday school. They probably have a youth fellowship at some church down the street. The
Yep.
whole
Yep.
community kind of the whole community is looking out for the children, right? So if the child
That's,
or the children misbehave, mommy will go here and you win. The whole community will give a bus ass. Now people are becoming more isolated in terms of how they raise their children. So it's not the community that's raising the kids anymore. It's just mom alone, or if God, if they're lucky to have a dad around, but it's just the mom who is raising the children.
yep.
So there's no help, and there is no sharing of information, and there's no shared accountability. So it becomes hard. So what you find is a lot of emasculated men who are feminized, men who knows nothing about manhood, because who is going to teach them? Sometimes if mom is working and she has to make ends meet, she's not able to stay home and help the boy transition, from one era of his life to the other. So he's now out on the street, and he is now looking to the internet, TikTok, his peer group, to develop into a man. So
In
it,
other
it-
words,
it's
try to raise himself.
he's raising himself. He's raising himself. He's raising himself.
You can't look. Me have many examples of that. Like when me I grew, up, right? Many examples of that. Now, um, me never get to fully grow up with my father, but they definitely, and him never did gone, but him never did it with me, like I grew up with me, right? And separate and apart from him, me did literally have male figures, young and old, good and bad too, good and bad too, right? But me did, for some reason, me did know who to follow and who not to follow. right?
Mm-hmm.
Because just to give you a clearer indication of what I'm talking about. If I wanted to, I could have been one of Jamaica's most wanted
Wow.
if I wanted to, right? But my father was a person where could have stayed from when did there, him not even have day in the house with me. And if anything him say, Allah. You understand? That's the kind of father when me grow. Anything that man say Allah. Me did have a healthy fear of my father when I grow.
Okay, so even though he wasn't there, he was still able to parent you remotely.
Yeah man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah man. We have a healthy fear of that man when I grow. Right? And when me get a bigger to like me and him talk like a two like I'm a bigger brother me I talk to, but still, you understand that level of
Mm-hmm.
respect and the level of, you understand? But me did fortunate enough to have that kind of father there. And that man I never did one normal man to, for your son. If me I try internet with the pan, if me tell you some story about that the man I swear to you. I
Mm-hmm.
never did one normal man. But me couldn't do and for sure fierce one. Me never yet see that the man there with a cigarette in him hand or a ganja spliff. And me never yet smell it on him either.
Mm-hmm.
Me never yet see him drink one dragon, one Heineken, me never yet see it.
Mm-hmm.
Not even one time for years. I never yet lucky to see it. Right? And me grew up now, me no smoke, me drink when me feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not like so many people where like them can't go a minute without smoking or drinking. Me not have them the habits and people take note to be very careful. A child must not grow up and see alcohol like in a them fridge or anything.
Mm-hmm.
A child must not grow up and see that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you try your best to and be your child's like your child's hero, everything,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because guess what? If them can't see that hero in you as their parents, them will go a road and go see it.
And go and look for somebody who's their hero.
And that hero might not be the right hero for them look up to and emulate.
Right.
Right? Because you see me, all right, I have a nephew, right? First one. He's a nephew. And me a God to them,
Mm-hmm.
Me a God to them. Like them did it with their mother, right? And if me anything me say, just like how my father, anything me say, Allah.
Mm-hmm.
And them not go them follow what me say and them take what me say without question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always say
Okay.
like me I go tell them the real truth. Me not go go on, Me I go tell them the truth, Anything you ask me, I go be real with them. I know why me do that because when me I grow up, I grew up with people where some, them go around me too.
Mm-hmm.
Them withhold certain information from me. Never like it. So me not do that with them. Anything them if them ask me for anything, me I tell them say look, if me have it, you get it. If me not have it, you just I saw things set and why for the stuff it all. When I
Mm-hmm.
grow them well like me I give them everything. I mean part of yes, me if I me tell them straight, if me have it, you get it. If me don't have it, why for just go and hold it.
Mm-hmm.
And them
But,
understand that.
but you said something, just to segue a little bit. If you look at the state of where or men are in the society right now, and I want you to be very honest with yourself and with the audience. If you look at where the society is, do you think that I don't know if you have a daughter, but if you are nieces and cousins or female cousins, do you think there are enough eligible men out there for women to pair with?
No,
Okay.
no. Based off what me see, no. I
Mm-hmm.
can't tell you. First one, all right. You see, in the work with me do too, enough for the youth them we forward in the work too. Like me have to grow them. Me have to be them father figure, them big brother, them uncle, something like that, something to that effect. Me have to do
Mm-hmm.
that. I
Mm-hmm.
guess so. Me not complain none time at all because I guess so. Me just take it as yo. Me I do my civic duty because enough of them youth of them don't grow up with them father. They don't even know what them father is. They
Mm-hmm.
don't know what that is like.
Right.
And even if them know like what that is like with them have a father, is not really the correct role model for them.
Right.
Not for them. So me, enough I matter as a fear, so enough youth, or matter as a save from badness.
Mm-hmm.
Enough youth. Change them life.
That's good.
Make them a look on a different that so and that guess what? That in the long that have to help Jamaica in the long run.
Yeah.
Right? Because Jamaica need more positive male role models. Jamaica need that. Desperately need
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Me see that from when. Me I try to do my little part. If me did have more of a capacity to do more, but I definitely do more. Free of cost too. Free of
Mm-hmm.
cost. But that's as my civic duty. Wouldn't have to pay me
Mm-hmm.
for that. If you want me to do like a seminar to speak to young males, like would I do that free of charge? As long as it you understand it can go in my timetable and thing and interfere with me I make my money because at the end of the day, if me I do it for free, me need to make money, right? Me have responsibilities as a man, me need to take care of. So me
Mm-hmm.
have to make money, right? But would I do it free of cost?
Mm-hmm. But this is where I think that we have a dilemma, and where things are sort of upside down in the black community. Um, I think you have a lot of you want to read what Unruly Dread said?
No man,
Okay, go
so
ahead.
that's man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have if you look at what's happening in terms of college enrollment, and the ratio of women to men on the university campus, and this is not just Jamaica, this is all over the world where black people are. You find that for every 6 women or every 7 women on campus is only 3 men, right? So the women are, they're coming out into the society and they are ready to be productive, right? So that means they're going to out earn a lot of these men. They are going to become independent women.
True.
So if you have these women who are now educated, they have the capacity to earn or out earn certain men, then who do they pair up with? Because by your admission, you said you do not see a lot of quality men out there.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, the qualified men, quote unquote, right, that are out there, what's going to happen is the women are going to be drawn to the few qualified men who are out there. And you're going to find that these men are going to have the pick of the litter. And they are going to possibly have two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight different women.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. That's what that and that is what's happening right now.
Mhm.
That's what's happening right now. I can't tell you. That is exactly what's happening. No.
But polygamy is the natural order. Okay, okay.
You have to
Let me.
understand. Dread are living in the Solomonic dynasty, so you have to understand. Dread it up.
Okay.
You have to understand Dread. But really and truly, me see that right now. Right now, me see that. If you look, if you're a man of worth in this day and age and society,
Mm-hmm.
you can just pick, choose, and refuse
Pick,
which one.
choose, and
Or if you don't
refuse.
feel like say you want to pick one, you can't have them all.
All. And they will stay.
and they will stay.
Mm.
And they will stay as long as you remain productive.
As long as you remain productive.
As long as you remain productive, they will stay.
Because I don't care what anybody say, women by design, by nature, are hypergamous. They are hypergamous, and women are attracted to men who are productive. The same way men are attracted to women who look a particular kind of way. She has to be pleasing to his eyes, and the woman has to be feminine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, I can't talk on some of these relationship things because, hey, I don't know. I just can speak from the woman perspective and from what I hear men say because I can't speak for men, right?
Yeah.
But as a woman, I know that women by design are hypergamous, meaning they prefer their men to out earn them or to be smarter than them or to be able to lead them or to have a bigger capacity than them because
Or of
it
a
makes
better social standing.
a better social standing than them because it makes for one, it makes them feel validated, and
Mm-hmm.
it offers them some sort of security. It means I will be safe. So it's primitive thinking, but it's still there within our gender. It's still there.
Yeah, me agree with that. I
Now,
agree with that.
a woman who is enlightened and intelligent and is a little bit more, for the lack of a better word, well, let me just use those two words. She's enlightened and she is a little bit more savvy. She can suppress that side of her and she can pair up with somebody who she out earns, right? Because she may find other qualities in him more appealing. Maybe he comes across very masculine. Maybe he comes across very alpha. Maybe he has some social standing in his community. Maybe he has the trajectory for earning looks good. So maybe, or maybe he's tall. I don't know. Maybe he has these good looking, whatever. So there are other things that she will use to compensate for money, right? So she may
Yeah.
look at, okay, he's a tall guy. He may not be working as much as I am, but at least he's tall. Okay, he may not be working as much as I am, but people in the community respects him a lot. Okay, he may not be working as much as I'm working, but blah 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 blah. Right?
Yeah.
So there has to be something there that she admires about that man if she's out earning him for her to respect him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If that admiration is not there from her, she's not going to respect him. And they cannot have a relationship because it's now going to bleed into their their um their sexual relationship. Because she doesn't admire him, she's not going to be able to couple with him frequently and appear problem and she always have headache and yeah, right.
The excuses are plenty.
The excuses are going to be a plenty. So she has to be attracted to him. She has to find something about him that she admires, even if she out earns him.
That are facts.
Yeah.
That are facts. And them a man who we look wishy washy where yeah, a ribbon and bow and I look like I can take them 2 foot and dash them in one wall. So them 100 pound umbrella we walk up and down a road and them pants are sag and them foot are hang off for them slippers and all them kind of weird.
No,
Them
no,
there's
no,
something
no,
there
no.
now.
Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm.
I better to say society full of them, you know. Society full of them, man. I tell them, man, fierce one. Me can't tell you like, me can't tell you, you know, based off of like how, like when we look on some of them, you know, man. Like me can't just tell them life story right away. Me can't just tell them that. But a sad reality,
Mm-hmm.
very sad reality.
Mm-hmm.
How we fix it? Well, we have to fix the umbre them. Umbre
That's
them
a
with the
fix.
out
Yeah.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Them need a drastic change. They need a reality check.
And for the women too, because I have friends of mine who are, late 30s, early 40s, some who have gotten divorced, um, some who are single. I have friends who are married as well. And let me tell you something. It becomes harder for women when they're older to find a partner. So I always, and I tell my niece all the time, I say, listen, yes, there's a possibility that you can get divorced later, but at least do it the right way. Try to find somebody when you are, younger, not when you're 20 or 22 or 23. No, you should be building your career, building your life. But once you get to 25, you should be start looking to partner with somebody, because the older
Agree.
you become more
Agree.
selective.
Agree.
um yeah, you become more selective. You,
Don't
you
have much
start
work
earning
out
too
here.
much money. So what happens is the men, the older they become, the wider their dating pool becomes. But the
Yep.
woman, the older they become, the
The
smaller their dating
smaller
pool
yep.
becomes.
Yep. Facts. 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 Facts.
Yeah.
And that enough women don't understand that. Enough of them don't understand that. And the same thing they were like the more money they make, are the smaller them dating pool.
Yes. Yep.
The
Yep.
more money they make. Sad
Yep.
reality, but the more money man make, are the wider them
Are the
dating.
wider.
Them have the pick of the litter. Pick,
Yeah.
choose, and refuse. Or have them all. The
Mm.
world is your oyster settings.
Or have them all. Yeah. I have a girlfriend of mine. She's a doctor. She drives a Porsche. Clearly she's educated. She's a doc. Beautiful girl, single as a Pringle. Now,
Mm-hmm.
who you think she's gonna find somebody? She's a doctor. That mean, I mean, her salary is close to 400,000 US a year.
Mm-hmm.
Who, which average man is gonna pick her up? She may
No,
find somebody who may want to use her.
yeah, but you not go find one man where I go. Yeah, she not. It a, well, let me say she not go find. But it a go very hard for she find one man where they on fear level.
Exactly.
It a go very hard.
Very, and she is a black girl, a darker skinned black girl. So the aesthetic already for, some black men, they prefer lighter skin,
Light
certain types
skin
of
one.
phenotypes. So now, and she's on the darker side. So you're like,
Yeah,
okay, okay. So they're,
boy.
so now everybody's trying to get her to like go over to a different, go white, go Italian,
Yeah,
go on the other side.
different. Like a sad. That is a sad situation.
Hmm.
So she have to go out of fear. She have to step out of fear race
Yeah,
to find somebody
yeah,
compatible with she.
with her.
And she probably doesn't want to.
She doesn't want to, but she has no kids and she want a kid. So
So see it there. She
it's
want kids,
grim.
and as a female, it's not like a man we can all in him how much years old and can have pitney. This on the dep on a clock.
Yep.
The dep on a clock and the clock a run out and the more stress on brain when and as we said, she want kids.
Mm-hmm.
Want children. Not a child. Children. Plural. So and that's
Mm-hmm.
a sad reality in the
Mm-hmm.
United States of A too.
Exactly. And to me, the way dating is set up, or relationship is set up in the US, it puts the black woman at a disadvantage. I think if you are in a predominantly black country like maybe Jamaica, Trinidad, parts of Africa, you are at more of an advantage as a black woman because your black men only have you. In the US, successful black men, they don't only have black women, they now have women from other races.
Races. Caucasian. He can have the finest women out there.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
So you. Mhm.
and black men are the most masculine men in the world. Black men.
I say so. So I think so. So this is what I think, and you can tell me how you feel about it. Though I feel like a lot of the relationships, though, where only because of our racial history and the racial history in America and how um, things echo back to slavery and Jim Crow and all of those things. There is always a power dynamic sometimes. There's always a power dynamic sometimes in those. This is what I feel. Everybody thinks differently, but I feel there's always a power dynamic, and I feel all relationships are built on power, right? But there is a power dynamic between the black man and a woman who is from a different race, especially for a white woman, right? Because the way the society is built, it's built where it's like a racial caste system, right? Where if you are of a certain complexion, you are deemed to have certain kind of power or certain kind of access or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when a black man is pairing with somebody from another race, he's also is very conscious of that fact, and so too is the woman. So they are both coming into that situation. It makes it sometimes it makes you want to believe that, okay, as an African American man, why, especially when they become very successful, why are you guys constantly seeking out women from the other race? Is it that you want to belong? Is it that you want a sense of validation? Is it that you want access to power? What is it that you're looking for there? Because it can't just be love, because you have a lot of black women who would give you love, right? So what is it about these other women? Is it because she's foreign, you see her as exotic, you see it as something different? Yeah, I don't know.
It's crazy, you know. It's very crazy. And guess what? For me, I always say this, right? I always say this. I am not going to go outside of my race. Not gonna do that. You know why? I'm gonna take this upon myself to say that I'm not go outside of my race. Even though what I could not go outside of my race. Black women have it difficult already in terms of find like proper um,
Mm-hmm.
men in this world. And find it difficult already. When some of them like in them top percentage there, difficult, just like how I explained, right? Very difficult. Me, may I stay within my race.
Mm-hmm.
May I stay within my race. I have one black pitney like what I have right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now go outside of my race. Figure have half of my essence go over one next race. You go benefit one next race.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you something, Rambo, and that's one of the reason I know a lot of Jamaicans don't like Noah Lyles, because somewhat disrespectful, and he's our arch nemesis. But if there's one thing I respect about him, is that he married Janelle, who's a dark skinned
Yes,
black woman.
yes,
My
yes,
hats off to him for that.
yes. Anything with his character where people would have deemed a flaw for me look way past that.
Way past it
Just
for that
because of that,
single act.
me look
For,
far
for that
past that.
single
Me no,
act,
me no,
Rambo.
like me put all of that aside. You do that, you have maximum respect for me because I see
Maximum.
plenty of athlete where
The
make them top
guy,
dollar and them wife very Caucasian.
Rambo, the guy has my maximum respect, because he could look to wash away his melanin with his money, but he did no such thing. He did not go looking to wash away his melanin with his millions. Him
Exactly.
double
So,
down upon
see,
it.
dread this is so. See, dread this is so right this so. Right this so. Yeah, and that's why
Fox
and
dread.
even if me did have like even if me did well off like that, even if me I like move like a no liars, my stance would have never changed. It would have been the same. None of them Caucasian I couldn't get me there with them. None. It would have never happened. Not even a million lifetimes it would have never happened. Why? Because me know better. That is why it would have never happened. Now go allow it.
It,
You need to stay right
it's
as so
mm-hmm.
for build our our society,
Our
race,
because if you
ours, because them no
yeah.
them really and truly, them don't have it hard like how one black woman would have it hard, no, because for them,
Mm-mm.
when them Caucasian man and other race man, when they make it like that, like is a small percentage of them actually go outside of them race,
They don't. Very few.
if them actually do, if them
Very
actually do is a
few.
like a 0.0 something percentage,
Exactly.
that is how small it is, when you see them, them very booed up with them own race, them know
Exactly.
them very clued in,
Mm-hmm.
and them not make no mistake they say,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why some of them man where like where them feel like, especially some of them man to where I see how some of them footballer were African too. And then me look on them wife, me I feel like
You shake your head, you're like,
shit my head.
makes
They have the
sense.
pick, and if as me say, if what them are gonna roll with, them can't find no black female like me I said, brother, yeah, cap.
But what do you think it is? What do you think drives that though? What do you think in the what I think I'll tell you what I think it is, and then you can tell me what you think. I think it's one, societal pressure, right? And two, is they want access to power, right? They want certain doors to be open. They want to be validated within a society that's not built for them. Um, and maybe some of them naturally, some of them probably know that, they probably do naturally love her, the girl. That's also a possibility out there as well. We can't take that off the table, right? Because sometimes love is love. But yeah, access to power, wanting to feel validated in a society that has defined the standard of beauty as we know what it is. Yeah. What do you think?
Me
Why do you
think
think
of
they
the
do
Willie
that?
Lynch syndrome.
Huh?
Me think of the Willie Lynch syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
That's how me think.
Mm-hmm. So you think they're consciously doing this, or you think that this is an unconscious
Me think of both, a little bit of both.
mm-hmm,
So them want to do the right, but because the subconscious we're developing at them from them a pitney till now,
mm-hmm,
can't bring them to do the right.
can't bring them to, yeah,
Can't bring
validate or
themselves to do
choose
the right.
somebody from their own space.
Them
They
can't bring themselves to do that. You see, because as that's what I'm saying, it would have never happened with me, because me very fortunate for learn from, like me have a real world real world experience, like a plenty,
mm-hmm,
right? I have the experience of ghetto in terms of zinc fence and that kind of living there, and I
mm-hmm,
also have the experience of some aristocratic living, sit on round table with fork and knife, eating and passing, pass the rice please, pass the yams please, pass yeah, me experience that too, and go through that too, and you understand, I have to
mm-hmm,
conform to that too, right?
mm-hmm,
So that's what I said. With all our me know, I couldn't bring myself to do anything else. My
mm-hmm,
youth, him did half a black like me.
mm-hmm.
Not only hope to him I go follow the same principles. I
Follow
don't
his
know.
dream.
I can only do the best in terms of for raise him. I can't do the rest. Him have to make up his mind on that.
I don't get it either. I don't get it, Rambo. I don't understand how they do it. You have, especially some of these athletes. I'm like, well, what makes you a good athlete? You probably could attribute some of your athleticism to your genetics, but
Mhm.
then you are going to deprive your offspring of that. So it's like, what? It don't make sense
Can
to me.
you
Like,
imagine? Yeah. Hey, fearsome. Remember me tell you, and trust and believe. Me say it with chest wholehearted. Black men are the most masculine men in the entire world, which is why them go out on a limb to emasculate our men them so much. That is why them do it. Yeah? On the best believe that. When when enough of them Caucasian woman see the black man them certain way, you have to understand certain things forward up in them head, like subconsciously. The mandingo black man them forward up in them head subconsciously, and that go over to the blood cleat Caucasian man them, and the man them get what? Inferiority complexes in them head. And that's why them a go out on a limb for emasculate the black man. Them a do the man them so and put the man them in a dress and skirt, and man a wear purse and all of them something. That is why, That is exactly why, See?
The whole thing is kind of also flipped on its head in a rumble, because somebody who has your mindset, who said, okay, I want to stay with my race, I want to procreate with a woman that's black, I want my offspring to look like me, right? Because I love myself, so I want the child that I bear to have my genetics, then and my complexion, etc. But then the people who are at the forefront of our race, the people who are, for example, the people who are everybody's looking at, the athletes, the rappers, these are the people who are sort of like the front runners, right? That's who everybody looks up to. They are the role models. That's who the children look up to. Children want to be like them. They don't have the mindset that you have, right?
Unfortunately.
So unfortunately, so what you find is like a little bit of quagmire. They have the visibility, they have the money, they have the fame, but they don't have the right mindset, right? So it's like you're always going to find this loop, a constant loop where it's never going to end, because the people who are the face of the race, they are always going to be looking to serve next race, right? And the children who are admiring them, they're watching, they're seeing what they're doing, and they grow up and they do the same thing. And the cycle continues over and over and over again. So whatever they do, whether it's negative or whether it's positive, most times it's negative, that's what the younger generation absorb. And the cycle continues over and over and over.
Yep. Because as I say, them put we in a this that same cycle, hamster upon a treadmill. Just
Yep.
a run and not go nowhere. And we're doomed to repeat the same things, or
Yep.
we ancestors them. We're doomed to repeat it. It's a
Exactly,
nasty
Dread.
cycle. Nasty cycle.
Humiliation rituals. It's a nasty, because I tell people all the time, blacks are always, we're like the salt of the earth, right? Wherever we are, it doesn't matter which country, we tend to rule the culture,
Mm,
right? We are the leading voice when it comes on to music, entertainment, fashion,
mm,
sports,
mm-hmm.
and that's what makes up the culture, right? But unfortunately, and some may say fortunately, I don't know, but I'll say unfortunately, the people who drive those different industries, or sports, music, their minds are warped. And sometimes they're not looking out for the best interests of the race. They're looking out for the best interests of themselves.
Unfortunately.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, but it is very true. A
Hmm.
sad reality. Which is why there's this saying that sometimes you must never meet your heroes.
Yeah,
I see them guy there now say you have them the guy upon such a high pedestal, and then now them go do something in front of your eyeball now where
hmm,
make you have to lose half of them. Then there's something
hmm,
now, and you as a you look up, imagine you look up to this person for like for years, like, as a youth, and see that, and then when you meet them in person, them disappoint you, like totally disappoint you.
Mm-hmm.
So that can be
Mm-hmm.
as a person. That's why that's why none of them like there's no artist out there who is basically like my role model. I don't have a artist as my role model. I don't have that. I have artists
No.
on the rate, yes.
Yeah.
I don't really have artists as like my hero, my role model.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I have that. But just rate them, rate because guess what? Especially nowadays, for them artists, yeah, no, me can't. That's how for just rate to no one way for somebody think
Mm-hmm.
on some of the song them want to sing and so, but
Right.
no.
And you may rate their public persona, but somebody who I would consider my hero is somebody who I've seen tried, tested, and come out on the other side. And I can say, yes, yes, this person is legit, right? Like I have a high school teacher. So when I was in high school, I have a chemistry teacher. He was hands on one of the best teachers I've ever had in my entire life. Like, yeah, yeah, him I'm a hero. And then when I was in primary school, there was also another teacher who I respected a lot. Yeah, yeah. So are them people who have impacted my life in a positive way, me that say, okay, yes, this person is a hero. But no, not an artist. I respect him, the artist, like definitely, so Miss a Bounty girl. Respect Bounty or respect the artist, love the persona, love the platform that they stand on, love what they represent for the culture. Yeah, you may not like some of the little things they do, but you have to take the good with the bad. You weigh the good and the bad and say, okay, the good supersedes the bad. I can live with this, right? Because what you're putting out there, is doing more positive than negative. But yep.
And guess what? You see, my hero them basically all of them deceased.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the good, the bad, and the ugly about them,
Mm-hmm.
right? Good, bad, and ugly. Me know about them. One of them are my father, right? So my father and most of them are them Pan Africanist kind of leader there, like your Marcus Garvey, your Thomas Sankara, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even your Shaka Zulu,
Mm-hmm.
your Patrice Lumumba,
I know, right?
right? Them the kind of people there. Them the kind of people when me read about and like get knowledge of them the people. Them the
Mm-hmm.
people are my hero them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as me say, me know the good, the bad, the ugly, and guess what? Them can't disappoint me because them no longer here. Whatever I know about
Right.
them is just what I know about them,
Right.
right? And them the people that for me what them represent, yeah. So even if me say for instance find out something um out of the like we just outlandish with them, like all right, me have to just me have to just see that. And then all right, you see all them people that we Dreadala put up to the Malcolm X them like me used to hear about John Henry,
Yep.
right? And when me see one speech with this man, I'm like, John, what this me used to hear about why me never look on what this man I do like for from a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Why me never like this man like and me go have one thing there in the future, the previous one in the art of debating.
Mm-hmm.
Vast art of debating. That's one live I'm gonna do like in the very near future too. Right, very interesting live I'm gonna do too. Where I go feature a man like a John Henry Clark too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this and an email to where somebody to where thing there. Ghana Kwame
Yeah,
Nkrumah.
big man,
Kwame,
that big man, big
Kwame,
man, big man.
trust me.
Yep.
So like them the people are people where me really and I wanted to say you see all in my house like in all the future too. You gonna have a few of them man they like picture like just up in the house. Just there. And I'm a
Mm-hmm.
family them, but I'm a family them and them I go there in the house like that. Marcus Garvey have a day in the house. See, man like a Haile Selassie have a day in the house. And maybe a Thomas Sankara have somebody like that, them they have a day in the house. Right? So when time you them grow up and say, who is that the man that may start explain? So them get that ingrained in them as you. Who that the
Right.
person who I may start explain. So and so and so and so. Yeah? They say
Yep.
that. That kind of missing from enough of we youth them upbringing, which is why them operate the way them
Them
operate.
weak out.
And we call
Them
because
weak out.
them do you see all the name again too? The name again where Dread putting the water Rodney. Trust me. Now for people them like them nah get to know who them are people because them nah teach them are people in our school them and the people them last. Them are people like the Walter Rodneys of this world, the Marcus Garveys, the Patrice Lumumba, the Kwame Nkrumah. Them are people that are supposed to be who we are know about in a school. When you want to talk about history, brother, we're supposed to like reason we're supposed to like we don't give a damn about no not even the maroon them.
Not even them. But
Maroon them like that.
but a lot of these, a lot where you're from, because even some of these African countries, they don't teach about, they don't educate
They don't.
their
A
people
matter of
about these
fact,
people.
it's like it's outlawed.
That right, because it it plays into the hands of the people who are in power.
The powers that be playing there.
Exactly.
They
Exactly.
don't want another like that.
Of course. Isn't
Even,
that's why Patrice
even the
Lumumba
guy I
died the way
hated,
he did?
yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
Even the guy I hated it, what name? The guy that I
Toussaint?
hated it, man. Toussaint, man.
Mm-hmm.
Them the people, them don't want them the people, they don't want those to be taught in school so the youth them can be inspired. They don't want another Toussaint, they don't want another Marcus Garvey, they don't want another Kwame Nkrumah, they definitely
No.
don't want another Patrice Lumumba.
No. And
They don't
if
want
and
none of them the part, them don't want another Thomas Sankara.
no. And if Jamaica think them bad, make them include them in them curriculum and say. If
Let them do
Jamaica
that.
think them bad, make them start teach about them. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. If them think them bad, box out and touch. That's what
Yeah?
we used to say as a kid, right? Box out and touch if you think about. If them think them bad, them start teach about them people. Eh? Make them teach about them. And you see what happened to them. The war them visa get take away.
And then everybody start, yeah, because the almighty visa gone. Yeah, nobody again.
Exactly, Golden Eye. Exactly. Exactly. A lot of these, sometimes I don't do, I have my a few celebrities who I like and I will clap for, but I don't get consumed, especially with American celebrities and some of these rap artists and even some of these civil rights icons too, because I find that the life they live is in complete contradiction to what they're preaching. I'm like, yeah, preach about this and yeah, preach about that, but behind closed door, you are frolicking with. It just doesn't make sense to me. There's certain things you don't want to say online because of what I do in society. I certain conversations I don't even want to have publicly online. Because I don't want to necessarily bite me in the butt. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Some of
Yeah,
these people, I look at them and I just have to shake my head.
trust me. Golden Eye, trust me. Nas are one of them too. Nas are one of them too.
No, no. Look at what even Jay-Z said about Colin Kaepernick. I don't know if you guys heard where he made some derogatory comment
There's the one guy that when me just me boy, I tell you, him a part of me
ridiculous.
so me lose half. One at time me did rate him, but me lose half of him, man. This is one next thing where you see, all right, you see that same thing where you must meet your heroes.
Yeah.
Jay-Z made me lose half of him, man.
Yeah, man. I was very disappointed when
Lose
him
half of him.
him talk
Wicked,
about
wicked,
Colin.
wicked.
Even if you feel that way, you don't come on a public platform and put it in a song and say that, because at the end of the day, the dude was advocating for black people, you know? So,
That's what I tell you, man. Jay-Z, them a stand for nothing, man. That's what Drake have to say, yo, the jig is up, man.
your
The
jig is
jig is
up.
up. And then him getting them feelings and do I go on one platform and start rap, say this and that. What, we
Mm?
don't, but I say it just like how him tell me one time that we don't believe you. You need more people.
There you go.
Put it that way. We don't believe you, man. So
Hmm.
him can't stay there. Me no, well,
So I don't know how, as a society, I don't know how we are going to heal. I don't know how, and and everything is well. And I said I went to I went to a series of Beyonce concert, and there were more men dressed in dress. You lie.
what do you mean you
Huh?
like fierce one? Fierce one. Them. Hey, them advocate for certain things, secretly,
Sure, sure.
That not surprise me, Fierce one. Trust me, them in the matrix,
Yeah, they are.
very well and truly in the matrix, man. A certain people, like me look when me look at some, which rapper me see with you, one of them young boy rapper, I me see come on with one of them kind of, them short wig, the woman where woman would wear short
Mm-hmm.
curly wig. They when me see like this a new persona now. Me I feel like God know, like me glad me never listen to enough of them young rapper you would tell when me see out here, cause them
And they are the face of the black community and the face of the culture. And that's the problem that we're having. And this are the crux of the matter there, you know. And this are the problem lie, you know. The people who are the face of the culture, the face of the community, them have two brain cell.
no, me think them now none. That's
Well,
courage.
negative two then,
Minus
right?
two.
Minus two. So
Minus
you
two them
you
there.
you have people who are the face of the culture and leading the face of the community and leading the culture, and they are like a leaf in the wind. They have no moral fortitude. They have no core values. They go whichever way the wind blows. They stand on nothing. They're easily led.
Whatever pays them.
And these are the people who are, or the children look, our children look up to, or nieces and nephews, or whoever.
Mhm. Which is why what? Which is why, as me say, me be that positive role model there where my youth, my niece, my nephew, them look up to. You hear me say them what? Me I like God to them. And my nephew they in a high school. My niece not the high school yet, but my nephew they are high school. And
Mhm,
anything when me tell him say, him believe it wholeheartedly.
mhm.
And him follow what I say. When
That
they
is
have
good.
a conversation with him, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then I said to him, so like, big man, I said like, where you life? You can play football, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
always saying like, man, I said that, bro, football I play like, continue to play football, bro. Football are one nice sport. Me used to play football too. That's football are one nice sport. But man, I say, well, other than football, you have to have something else to you, because you can't just bank on just football. So,
Mm-hmm.
what else you find interesting in that school? And him start telling me. I'm gonna say, well, all right then. If that are the case, like just pick the few where you like mostly, and see if you can do the two of them in high school right now. See if you
Mm-hmm.
can do the two of them in high school, and don't stop do your football. Do your football. Me
Mm-hmm.
support you with anything with the football. You know me support you because I
Mm-hmm.
like football too. As long as you do well. But and this is one thing to what I'm saying. So look here. If your grade don't make sense, you can't go follow no football for me.
Exactly.
Your grade have to make sense. If your grade not make sense, me I gonna have problem forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That don't like me tell him straight. If your grade don't make sense, me I gonna have problems forever. So your grade have to go make sense.
I like that though. I like that you
Put
take
your
him under your arm, and as a male, you're there for him, because we're lacking that in the society. So I like that you step in. No, I don't know if that is around. You don't have to say, but I like the fact that you said, okay, I'm
yeah,
going to
my
make sure that
father.
as
You know. Him have
His
him
father,
father.
and you say,
Him
and so
father are
you're a double whammy. So
but it's
it's
like
fully
me,
protected.
me, me, me. I be that me not know him father do. Right, him father maybe I do like them or something, but guess what? I'm not there. Me just that if it's
Mm-hmm.
a case, him do all right. He might hear from me too, so he might hear from two person, and that is love,
Right.
right?
Right.
But for me, him like as me say, if me says Allah,
Right. That's good.
and me always do it. All right, you do this. Look, all right, me normally reward him with stuff. So this are the thing, you know. You work by the sweat of your brow. So that's what we are teaching now. Sweat of your
Mm-hmm.
brow,
You shall eat.
you eat bread. You work, and for me, all right, it's a good working. All right, here's your reward. You know, just get
Mm-hmm.
things so. You know, just get things so. I'm not programming them the way they feel. Oh, you just it's a given. You just get things so. No,
Right.
work and you get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that too. Them the kind of mentality they too. But enough of them youth are lack out here so.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Enough of them youth
Because,
they don't want to work to get paid. They want to sit down and collect money.
because they don't have any guidance. They don't
The
who's gonna teach
guidance.
them? Who's gonna
That
tell
is a
them?
unfair so that is a effeminate trait that woman alone for look good and get paid. You understand what I mean? I say a
Mm-hmm.
woman alone for look good and get well taken care of. Am I wrong or am I right?
I think you're right. I think there's certain traits that are purely feminine, right? And there's certain traits that are also purely masculine. But if the boy doesn't have some sort of a role model in his home or extended community that's showing him what it means to be masculine versus feminine, then him just a go follow him mother or him auntie and him grandmother. I don't know. Therein lies the problem.
Therein lies the problem, man.
There's not enough that, and this is why I say, especially where men are concerned, we need some of these men who are in our society to say, you know what, I'm going to take on somebody's child. Now, I know a lot of women may not trust because with all of these rampant predators all over the place, some
Mm-hmm.
women may not allow their boy child to go with unknown men. But we need some men to step up to help mentor some young boys. It's lacking, right? You know, your brethren gone to jail, pop in and check on him baby mother. Not checking on her because you want to take her under the covers. Popping on her to say, yo, everything all right? Oh, the kid, the kid I get problem, whatever. All right, me go drop off a bag of grocery. Become a community to help raise some of these boys because it's getting from bad to worse.
From bad to worse, trust me. Right there, so. And that's why we have the problems that we have right now. And that's why Shaniel Muir complaining in her song.
That
So,
is why right, and and them are always complain because as it is, most of these female who are within the dancehall space, they're single. Shouldn't she have anybody? I don't even think Shentia have anybody. Well, maybe she does, but she's not married. The only person I see who is in the dancehall space who is well, she's not even in the dancehall space anymore. Tommy Chin was in the space, and she
I
left
mean, she
and
at the
and got married.
prime
She had to
example
leave.
of where them a woman have to follow. Tommy
Yeah.
Chin, yeah?
She left and went to start a family.
Start a family with one Wayne Marshall.
Hmm.
And she not the out here like some of all them female are the out here.
She couldn't. Her marriage would have ended. It couldn't work. She wouldn't have been able to be the kind of wife she is to Wayne and the children if she was still within the space. It wouldn't have worked.
Prime
It wouldn't
example.
have worked.
Any one of them female I want one example I want female for follow dancehall female, well former dancehall female. Well for Tommy Chin. Tommy Chin. Them a female where they in the dancehall, where a hype up themselves, they are not good role models. They will have you in a state of mind where you think you win, where you think you do the right thing, and when you're gonna know say you not do the right thing, or when you reach up in an age and you realize that you don't even have a man to call your own.
Hmm. Because serious men and quality men are not going to be drawn to women like them. Men who are serious, wanting to raise a family, wanting to settle down, wanting to have a legacy, they're not going to be drawn to those kind of women. No. The men who are going to be drawn to those kind of women are men who are egotistical, and those are the kind of men they do not want. Those men specialize in short-term mating. But men who are about long-term mating, legacy, family, they will not be attracted to those women. They won't. They will not be. It don't matter how pretty them is. It don't matter. They may
No.
say, "Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's pretty." But in
Mm.
terms of settling down, them no.
Nah. Prime
I-
example. Prime
Mhm.
example. First one. Shensia.
Exactly. Look how beautiful Shensia is.
Shensia
But
nice though.
she will get caught in the wheel. She going to get spit out and well, I may feel bad for her.
Shensia nice. You that think say Shensia would have the pick of the litter, right? Wrong.
No,
Wrong.
wrong, wrong, wrong.
Watch that out. Ear dread that out. Ear dread that out. Watch that out. Dread.
Tommy,
Me,
what
me
Tommy
ear you, you know.
again? Oh, Tommy Chain. Okay,
Dread.
she
Dread.
changed.
Me ear you. But however, me not talk about
Um,
ethnicity in this. Me a
I
talk
see what
about character. Character me a talk
character
about. Dread.
exactly. It's about
Not
our
talk about
character.
ethnicity. Me hear that about the ethnicity. But we are talking about character in terms of
Character.
a role model where them a female that can follow.
Yeah,
Exemplary. So we pass ethnicity trait. We are
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
character here now.
Is our
Past that.
character we are
So
talking about,
look
and the
past
fact
that.
that. Go
So
ahead.
when them female here of our ethnicity, we can follow. Yes, we can say yes. She is a prime example where them can follow. We think them follow.
Right, right, right.
So right there, so we not talk about ethnicity. We know say she a chin. That she didn't tell me chin. So I mean,
We can
it's a
also
chin
look at
talk.
what's her face there? What's the lady that's sing the song with Beanie Man? You want to get with the wicked and slam? What's her name?
What's she name again?
I think she went into church and also got married.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's her name again?
I think I
Oh,
missed she name.
Miss Ting or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got married. I don't know if she got married to a pastor guy or something, but when she left the space, she went and got married. And she completely living a different life. So as women, we can't have it all, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We can't have it all. So you can't say, okay, I'm going to be in the dancehall space. I'm going to wear pum pum shirts and body rider,
Mm-hmm.
and my boobs are going to hang over my shirt or whatever, and I'm going to be looking like I'm on OnlyFans on the stage or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm going to also want a good man. Those things are contradicting.
I think them a yellow brick road them need for go up on if I saw them one. Go up on the yellow brick road, man, and when
That's
them
a
look on the side. Them say
contradiction.
milk on one side, honey on the other side, and it is all fair and dandy. So in that realm, all of that will happen, and we coincide, and you get the best of both worlds in that realm. In the real world, no, it's not happening.
It's not. A man who has his head screwed on his body and he is willing and ready to lead a household and partner up with you in the true sense of the word. Like, yeah, I'm gonna marry you and everything. You think you're gonna want to gyrate on stage and carry on like that?
Never.
No. And some of those women too, if they are with that man, they are going to look at that man as weak and not respect him.
That's a fact. Rick one side, big up your them fall.
Big up yourself, Rick.
Trust me, it not going to happen. And I saw the world work.
Rambo, me say if you're one woman and you are put on pum pum shots or body shots and you're up on stage, up on your head top and I'll go on with one different man and you're man in the crowd, you have zero respect for that man.
Nah, no respect. When things like man go cheer, man, you go girl, go girl. It's not gonna happen.
It's not
It's not
gonna
gonna happen.
happen. It's not gonna. So me no know them. Me no think them are gonna ever. I don't think they're going to be able to partner with somebody of substance. They're going to be constantly in and out of relationship. It's just going to be a constant drama Because
Go.
to attract a different kind of man, you have to lead with a different kind of characteristics.
I want to tell you, say, if that demand there, hey, ladies, if that demand there, if you have a man and you dip on stage, or go on with them the something, and that demand they turn a cheerleader in the crowd, hey, best believe him and them a man apart.
These bad boys are done for.
The best believe say man the body boys them apart. You best believe.
Hmm?
Golden Eye, what really go on?
Blessings, everybody. Good night,
What
Chris
golden
One.
eye?
Long time to hear your voice, Empress. Oh gosh.
I know, right?
Yeah, you made a point just now about the ladies winding up on stage and them body shots. I remember growing up, right, Kanambo? I don't know if me and you know the same age range, you know. But seeing a girl's underwear was like the best thing ever in my life. Remember me a little boy. Nowadays, you see women naked every day. Me wonder how the generation changed so drastically in such a short time.
Boy, man,
Y-
tell it, man, tell it, man,
No,
tell
me
it.
I tell you, know, like when me a little boy, I me see a girl panty, like me I tell him 14,
Fascination,
15
man.
in my G. Yeah, let me I say,
Hmm?
what the hell is this? Like
Fascination.
me can go tell my friends, yo, me see a panty. Nowadays, bro, these
It's
women
a
leave
given.
nothing to imagination.
It's a given, man. You don't need nothing for you don't have to guess and spell nowadays. You don't have to guess and spell it. Like it
Sure,
just
sure.
out there like that.
But
Yeah,
you
man.
know what? You know what it is though? You know what? I think one of the problem though is that as women, because we know and we understand, and I'm a woman, we all get a little bit tittivate up from time to time. But men are drawn to men are lustful when men are drawn to women's bodies and their facial features, right? When she look hot, she look sexy, she look good. So I think as women sometimes we confuse that attention with this is what men want. When sometimes we have to be able to decipher that
Yeah,
no, they are just lusting after us,
yeah,
not trying to love us.
yeah.
So
But you know,
sometimes, go ahead.
no, I didn't mean to cut you, but you know,
No,
this
it's
cause
okay.
a lot of these things cause a lot of conflict in relationships because women don't understand what men are. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
We're animals, you know. Both men, human beings are animal. Our animalistic nature, right, comes out naturally to men when it comes to the female. You know what I say? A woman can probably restrain her needs or feelings more than a man. A man we're visual creatures per se. Visually, you see me? We're connected to anything that's a female. A woman will have to generate feelings, for you to for you and them to be
Mm-hmm.
sexually connected, right? A
Mm-hmm.
man, we don't need that. That cause a lot of confusion in relationships and destroy
Yes.
a lot of relationships because women don't understand men and
Yes.
men sometimes don't understand women. You understand?
Yes.
So
Yes.
there's a lot to do. There's a lot of layers to this one. Trust me.
Yeah, and that is why you'll find men who are with women for years, and
Hmm.
and the woman I wonder, oh, him not marry me, oh, him don't want me. Because he probably has not gotten to that level of love for her yet. No, every
Yeah.
case is different, but I'm just
Hmm.
saying, right? A man can lust a girl for years and not necessarily want to love her or be with her. You guys are men. I don't want to talk for you guys because
Hmm.
you can talk for yourselves. But the thing is, a lot of women find this out later in life,
Hmm.
you know? So they find this out after they have gone through some really terrible experiences, which
Yeah.
is unfortunate and sad because how, kind of that, as so we kind of learn, right? You jump off in the deep end and you pray you not drown,
Yeah.
right? And when you get a bitch lick, you say, rotted. Your heart broke
but
up in a 10 pieces. You say, my
but
God.
but the thing is, men and women, right? We have different experiences growing up. Like like coming through life or evolution through life as male and females are different in terms of women, I don't know. I think the society has changed somewhat now. Like a woman have to earn their way more nowadays because we live in a what they call it? We live in America, right? Where it's a what they call the economy here.
Capitalist,
It's a, yeah, it's a
capitalistic, yeah.
capitalist economy, and most places in the world as well. So people have to really work. Everybody have to work to earn their way through life. But before, women were like men had to be the workers and they have to go out but I think men have it harder per se
Mm-hmm.
nowadays. I even
Mm-hmm.
before men have it harder growing up because men have
Yeah.
to earn their value.
Yes.
When a woman is not like they're born with their
Woman
value.
is born with
Just
their
yeah,
value.
just
Yeah.
being a woman is
Is
is their
value.
value.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
get me?
true.
So a
It's
lot of
true.
like for me, I would tell any young man now, like, don't focus on a woman per se now, or
Mm-hmm.
love in your early days. Focus on, building up your career, earning your value in life, and
Mm-hmm.
then you go out and, you try to seek a court a female to marry.
Right.
You know what I say? So, like, a
Right.
lot of a lot of men will find a girl and they will love them and then in a relationship and them you can't maintain her, you can't do nothing for her, but you still in things that she will stay. No. A woman,
No.
you're supposed to can take care, protect, and provide for your woman off the
Mm-hmm.
gate once you get
Yeah.
them. But it comes at a later time in life for men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even that protection and provision, because I
Mhm.
give you an example. My brother, he's married, and my brother has been married from he's 24 years old.
Mhm.
He's been dating his, so he got married to his high school not really high school, like his college sweetheart, right?
Yeah.
They met when they were very young, and they got married. And when they just got married, my brother wasn't, if he didn't really have anything, he was just coming out of my parents' home and just got a job and trying to take care of himself.
Mhm.
But she's a good girl with her head screwed on tight, so she
Mhm.
saw the vision, she saw where he could go. I mean,
Yeah.
no, he's at a good space, and he's able to take care of, he purchased his second home recently and is now able to take care of his family. But
Yeah.
when they just got married at 20, he's 24, she's 22, they were like children, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, she saw the vision. But and again, she's a very good girl, she came from good stock, came from good table.
Mhm.
So that also helped, right?
Yeah. Because a woman like to see ambition, even if you don't
Yes.
have it, you're supposed to have a goal, right? You're not there yet, but at least you have a goal. You have things are
Mm-hmm.
plans in life because you have to
Yes.
take care of both the two people, you and her and the
You
family.
and her.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling Rambo earlier, that as women, we are hypergamous by nature.
Yeah.
We are
Definitely.
we want our men to be able to take care of us.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you find a woman, even if she's making more than you, she want you to take care of her.
Yeah.
She want you to take care of her. If she decides to couple with you and you do not make as much as she makes, then there has to be something about you that she admires a lot for her
Mhm.
to maintain respect for
Mhm.
you.
Mhm.
So whether it is that you're very handsome, or you're tall, or you have some social standing in the community, or whatever it is, there has to be something about you outside of your salary that you bring in
Yeah.
that she respects. That is what is going to drive her admiration for you, so that she's
Mhm.
going to be able to partner with you long term. And I'm speaking as a female.
But but this is the thing. If a female respects and loves the physical about a man, except when they're 6 feet, 7 feet,
Hmm.
that attains to them their ability to protect her, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's wired in her, in
Yeah.
her in her
Naturally,
psyche.
not genes.
Yes.
Yeah, in women's genes. So, but
So
the
so
thing,
that's why they're attracted to taller, because they see him as being able to protect her.
yeah.
So when I so as women, sometimes we have to suppress certain parts of our desires because we live in a
Mhm.
modern society. So now
Yeah.
we are looking at mates, or men, more in a more pragmatic manner. Like,
Mhm.
him no need to be 6 feet. Him can be 5'10". It's okay, 5'9",
Yeah.
right? So now this is where the woman common sense kicks in now, and she start looking. at the person in a pragmatic way, as opposed to using our animalistic nature.
Yeah.
But there's
And
certain things that it has to be there, or the woman is not going to, you're going to have a hard time coupling up with that woman. She
definitely.
has to, there has to be some level of admiration there, from her to you, something about you that she genuinely admires. For some women, is the fact that the man is able to provide for her, right?
Hmm.
Him able to provide, him can buy her whatever she needs, him give her gifts, whatever. Okay, fine, yes, it's just how women are wired. It is what it is.
But
Some women are more elevated in their thinking than that,
yeah.
though. You stimulate her mind mentally. You're a good, you're a good conversationalist.
Yeah.
You have advanced thinking. Your reasoning ability is profound.
Hmm.
So she connects with you. She admires that about you. She likes how you think. She likes how you construct a sentence. She likes how you construct a thought. She like your core beliefs. So she admires that about you. So you may not have a whole heap of money, but she sees you as somebody who has potential, because of how you think and how you communicate with her. She said, all right, me think me can make it with the man. Yeah. Me think with
Hmm.
my brain and film brain, we can put it together and we can get somewhere in life. Right? Then you have women who probably are a little bit more on the superficial side. They may look at your height, they may look at your looks, they may be a little bit more superficial. But then again, I don't even call it superficiality. It's just
But they
how
connect
women
that
are
to,
wired.
yeah, they connect the look part to their kids, to the offspring.
Exactly, to
So
their
it's
offspring.
connected to everything is connected, except the money
Yes.
part. Right?
Yeah.
And nowadays, women, that I must say, because nowadays that women exchange the ability for them to be taken care of with a
Hmm.
connection with a male, right? And
Right.
a long-term relationship per se with a man, like to build a
Right.
family. So they'll take the money, right? So they'll exchange their bodies for the money and the gifts and whatever else, but nothing else
Hmm.
comes after that.
Nothing else is
And
there.
it's a fair exchange, because she knows what she's in and the man knows what he's in as well.
Right, right, right. Now that's one of them transactional thing that I could not
Yeah,
do, but yeah,
yeah,
more power to everybody.
yeah, exactly.
Because everybody have to get in where they fit in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't judge people. You like it, I love it. Rumble gun, rumble cook.
And I cook, man, me I listen to you now. What's that? Me I host the show, but that no mean say me fi just a
No,
talk. So
go on, your
make you
thing,
host them,
number one.
go on, go
Yeah,
on, chop
man.
it up and reason, man. I
Cause,
like so now do nothing wrong.
number one, tell us it's a phone call we get for almost 2 hours. When we forward back on YouTube, I say you still like me. I say, excuse my language. I say, was still there.
What you mean?
Yeah, we're
After
glad
that,
because me have a lot to say. Yeah. When
after
you
there,
bring some topics, I'm like that.
I
But
will have to order, man. Cause me I tell you, say,
mm,
me hear the song. I'm say, from when me want to do one topic like this. So, as I
the
hear,
song,
yeah, I may say, yeah,
From
perfect.
this
Shaniel
this
Muir.
the song Kanambo, the
Mm-hmm.
song. Jesus Christ, bro. The song, it has me conflicted in a fierce one. Because me listen to the song, and me hear what she say,
Mhm.
Like, me understand that, like, she have a partner in the song, what she say, yo, me block your number, email me, find me. Me understand, me
No,
understand
no,
that
no,
part.
no, no,
And then,
no.
and then me I feel, me I hear the part with, like, me forgot the words per se, but she has say, like, a man supposed to have bow down to a woman.
No,
So me
no.
I say, so that song I have me conflicted. Like, me
Yeah,
understand when a
yeah.
girl that play hard, you have to break the little, the
Right.
wall that we should build up. Just for the chase. Because, I'm an Aries, me like chase, me a fire sign. So me understand
Hmm.
that. But at the same time, when I encourage no man to bow down to please any woman. And you know, me not feel like that is right. And you cannot try to emasculate men, right? To please your ego, per se. But at
That
the
is
same
true,
time,
Dread.
yeah, at the same time, she expect a man, right, to be a man when he's raised by a woman. Because most of these men are raised by their mothers, right? Remember the household no look like the same like in the earlier days with our great grandparents and grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
It's not structured the same. So when you get women raising boys, this is what they're gonna get. They're gonna get effeminate men.
Exactly.
You understand? So it just goes back to the home. You know, it goes back to the root of all the problem, the home.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what independence brings to the family. An
Mm-hmm.
independent woman brings disruption in the raising of our kids. And it go back to a lot of things that me and Rambo did talk about from a Shirley program. I forgot what they talk about Rambo.
Mm-hmm.
When me that tell us, say, yo, listen, when I was growing up, even though I had a mother and a dad, right? The rule, what the family rules and values and core values was brought to me from my grandparents. You get
Mm-hmm.
me, I say? So we had the patriarch and the matriarch of the family still there, which is our grandparents, and we have the dad
Mm-hmm.
and the mom still there. But they wasn't teaching us anything really more than them be a mother and a father. But the
Mm-hmm.
grandparents instill the values in the grandkids. Because
Mm-hmm.
the parents have to go work.
And that made I tell Rambo, so the community was raising
Yeah,
the kids back then. So
yeah.
when you have the grandparents, you have auntie, you have the neighbor, you have the lady down the street, you have the church sister, you have the Sunday school
Mm-hmm.
teacher. So you have a plethora of people within the community that was helping to raise the children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You don't have
Yep.
that here. You don't have that so much anymore. The families have become more isolated, especially
Yeah,
in the United States. You can live in a community and you don't know who your neighbors are.
exactly.
So what you're going to find is a lot of men who is the internet going to raise these children. By the
It
child reach 12-year old, the parents has no effect on that child anymore. The
none,
internet,
none at
no
all.
effect. None, none, none. If you don't catch that child before the child reach about 12, 13,
Mm-hmm.
it gone. It gone.
Gone through the gate, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gone through the gate, and woe be unto you who you met them gravitate to and feel like said them to believe wholeheartedly. Woe be
Yeah,
unto
Mm-hmm.
you.
yeah. So first one, I've noticed something though, you know, like I've noticed
Mm-hmm.
something in life in general. Like you will have a boy or a man growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have per se like a father figure in their life, and they'll yearn that fatherly figure throughout their lives, right? And once they
Mm-hmm.
get their son, right, they change the trajectory of the family dynamic or the family lineage, the
Mm-hmm.
generational curse. They break that by becoming that father that they didn't have. Have you
Mm-hmm.
ever noticed that?
Yes. Because they know what's growing up without a father felt like, and they
Yeah,
don't want it to, they don't want the children to experience it. To
yeah.
me, that is the most cruel, it's the cruelest thing you can do to another human being as a parent, as a dad, is to deny your child
Mm-hmm.
a father or a mother. Even if you don't have the money to give to the child, you make your presence felt in the child's
Mm-hmm.
life. Me don't know how some man do it, you know.
Yeah.
How you going to have a human being will come out of your ball sack and walk up and down upon God's green earth and you don't care about that child?
Mm-hmm.
It's
You should
nasty
be
work.
arrested and put into solitary confinement
Yeah.
because you
Nasty
are
work.
now you are now setting that child on the trajectory for failure.
For failure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, so that should be punishable by putting you in the hole.
Yeah.
They don't right. To me.
And that
Mhm.
happened to with a whole heap of families out there, and which is why we have a lot of the problems that we have because you have that cycle that repeats itself. Your children are raised children, and also you have people who just constantly are invest in a poverty. People have
Mhm.
more children than they can afford, and so on and so forth. And then we wonder why we stress out and why we are having a problem here because why we are investing in poverty.
Yeah.
That's all we are do. But
In a this modern time, modern society, we're not supposed to have kids that go without knowing them father. We're not supposed to have it. I don't think so. But again, if you have mothers who are getting pregnant from casual relationships, then that's also going to be one of the outcome, right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
your consequences on both sides.
Both sides of the
very much
spectrum.
so. Consequences for this. But why? I'm gonna check out,
12 o'clock, me gonna my bed too.
We pass my better. I want us and nothing
My
for myself.
apologies.
I don't know.
No, man, that's fine.
For
Because I
me,
was wondering where
Forward
you were in a
later.
golden eye. I was like, oh, that's a golden eye about him.
No, I was on the live and then my brother just called me and then we end up the day at talk for like 2 hours. So I'm forward, I was here, I'm still on. I said, damn,
yeah,
glad me
because
catch
you
up
know,
with people.
from a conversation I going and a conversation I going.
Mm-hmm.
The only way my would have probably turned out if me like me don't go through this and then like me say what me say and then me say alright. That make no sense me can't but me I fear one day and what a reason it is what it is. You see me so we continue anything like so because guess what? This is what enough people don't understand with me, you know, what, you know. You see, them feel like say me they out here for a chase a certain agenda or a certain demographic. No. Me they are saying I have my life and I don't I could have one person or 100, it don't matter, I'm not gonna complete this life because guess what? It's a reason why I'm do it. You understand me? We could have talk about some whole heap of other things in them, God. Because whole heap of music me see Lego up to this time and whole heap of music, me see Carter Lego music video. Me see Vado,
Cartel video. Oh, okay.
whole heap of thing, whole heap of things are going on, you know, but
Hey,
guess
Mm-hmm.
me refuse to
hey, me
talk
know,
about this thing right you know what me going.
Kanambo, yo, me watch Cartel music video and why,
I
yeah,
wish music video that. Me
me
never
know
even
one
watch
is,
some fest because
yeah,
me couldn't even bother waste my time.
some place.
Me not watch
Let me
that.
watch Cartel music video, me G, and I tell that, me don't want to bring up, me don't want to cause a trouble in the world. Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
share me see a man in a cartel music video just like a girl, bro. Yes, yo,
Aye.
all
yo,
of us,
Which music
yeah.
videos that me have to go watch it?
Round
round
and
and
round.
round,
Me say
round and round.
the video start and me see a top specimen in that video. I say, yo,
Oh dear Lord.
You see it though.
come on, bro. Yo, want somebody else see it before we start that board. And roll the
I
rest.
don't know if
Go,
I see for that.
go,
That me see for real.
go, go, Prips in my G. Run roll the rest. Cause we know nothing
I
about
Right.
you
don't go,
either.
Watch it.
go look on it because
Can
guess
I
what?
go? Jesus. Mm.
Because guess what? Guess what? Me wanna put it past him, you know, you see, based off of everything when I see I go on with and saying, like, I wanna put it past him, you know, if you sneak certain things in a music and music video, you know, I wouldn't put it past him.
To be fair, I don't even know if I'm weird.
Probably don't even know.
To be
Poor
fair.
boy, the record
Yeah,
just slip it in.
I
Oh
guess
my
I'm
I
sure
guess
if
we'll be the
God.
I'm
judge of that.
weird. You know, gotta trick you out here. You have to be
So you see
careful.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
like I say, see, Warrior Code, I get it, bro. There's a mission to everything, my God, Warrior Code. See, this is how man I go out there, so I go talk about what a views, brother. If a views me, they look more now they out to start talk about this, brother. 'Cause this is not a popular topic where people are gonna flock to. But I hat up on the head of daytime and talk about cartel and make on a rant and rave in a comment section. But that is not the purpose of this podcast. Not the purpose of that. There's a time and place for everything. Yeah, there will be a time when I will go beat cartel again if you need beating or anybody else. But this is a serious matter what I think everybody needs to and no who else better than me to deliver said product.
Yep, yep.
Somebody with knowledge, real world knowledge, who can disseminate information, teach you something if you're not willing to learn. Yeah, who better? So that's why we're out here. And it don't matter how much are we on this life, but this life has to be delivered. Just like the other ones when I have coming up. The art of debating, the last art that is. And also the other one we have what we're going to talk about the Galifesto that Marcus Garvey did present in the 30s when they want to farm in PPP and we're going to see if they any at all of them Galifesto there, if any of the points we bring up, how much it actually in effect you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the 30s almost 100 years later that how much of that has Jamaica implemented? So them the thing they're in the future people. And then we have Tuesday forward up here, we're going to talk about FIFA, football, and the Argentina controversy. And
Oh yeah,
it,
that I like that topic. But
and
we got Argentina lose.
because guess
Them
what?
could go
All right,
down.
so what's the first one? Everybody has about Argentina and so on. Like, I understand it. However, the question remains: if we are going to condemn Argentina for all of this, then if we keep it a buck, right? We have to condemn your Englands of this world, your Frances of this world, your Belgiums of this world, your Netherlands, your Spains, your Portugals. So I go talk about that Tuesday forward there. Tuesday
But
forward
it
there.
depends on why you want Argentina to lose. I didn't want them to lose because of their colonization history. I wanted to lose them to lose because there were hoodlums on the field and FIFA.
No, but that are you in a fierce one. But some people them want them to lose because them racist. But me I say and then when you look on who them represent, this your side and that your side, but
No, they are
Exactly.
racist.
All of them have the
Argentina
same history.
racist.
Yeah, yeah,
That in them stuck on, you understand? So
Yeah.
yeah.
they might look on this, they might look past the sins at the side where they might cheer for and they might condemn Argentina.
Right.
Which
Right.
is fair. Which is fair. Condemn.
And them side where they might cheer for to have a more storied past
Exactly.
than
Like Spain.
like speed. But like I said, that have a Tuesday I forward that. Tuesday I
All
forward
right.
that a history lesson again. So I got talk about that tonight Tuesday at the World Cup and the history of FIFA because me uncover some things, with FIFA, because FIFA have a storied past, I tell you, uncover some things with FIFA. People you would not believe.
Hmm.
Trust me. But them there's something they are forward up on the channel too. See, so people on a stay tuned, keep on your eyes peeled. The topic about Marcus Garvey, Galifesto, I think me I got as me say me I got do that on Independence Day. No better day, right? So
Yeah.
Independence Day when me not gonna work, so that will be one daytime live. So yeah, no better time than Independence. We are gonna look on something like that. Has Jamaica achieved any at all of the points Marcus Garvey outlined in his Galifesto? We'll talk about that in a daytime on the holiday there. So,
Right.
yeah. First one on Golden, and have anything to say before we dip out?
No man, it was a nice little live. Uh, um, I think I found you on IG. I'll send you a request. I think I found you. But yeah, it was a nice little live. I like this little corner of the internet. When I feel argue with people who have two brain cells.
No, sir. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I wanted the first one. That is them afraid to forward over here saying, me not run with nobody, but them afraid to forward over here. So when they see me over one next part and them feel like say them have powers, them forward on and them name up themselves. But like them free for forward up here, so and keep the same energy, man. Keep the same
Mm-hmm.
energy. But maybe we have to go, me have to go do like the other day, I say, boy, we have to part the debating and the conversation and have a simple spelling contest. Have a
Yep.
simple spelling contest.
Practical.
How about that? Anyway,
Yeah.
people, you don't know,
No
that
man.
was, another
Very
unapologetic.
easy. Minister, nothing. Minister, my thing. Yeah, yeah. Look, hey.
Oh,
Man, is in a.
Golden Eye.
So,
Golden
I
Eye.
joke. I joke. I joke.
Good eyes and just a feel. It wasn't in peace.
Big up everybody, man. Bless up Kanamba. Keep on,
Big up,
keep
big
on
up
doing the work,
everybody
bro.
there, Big up everybody
The
we are
right people will come. Yeah.
yeah, and there's some there. There's some like look, like I said, first one me intentionally upset some people out here because guess what? I know what them is about and me really don't need them on my platform. And I am fine with that. Them need to come to terms with themselves.
Yeah.
Because them feel like say me need them on my podcast. No, I don't actually because over here is for like-minded individuals who can who can debate, who can reason out things, and everybody fall to a conclusion and learn something at the end of the day. We are teach people out here. Teach people. I'm sure say both man and woman can learn something from this life. A while ago we just they are talking for almost 3 hours. Both man and woman can learn something here. So, and hopefully, because this are the be all and end all of it. Hopefully, them see this and it changes somebody's life.
Right.
Hopefully. Right? But anyway, people.
Yeah, man.
This was another, Unapologetic podcast. Big up to Fierce One and Golden Eye. I don't know.
What's up, bro?
Big up to everybody who passed through. See, big up Dread. You don't know. Managing moderator and thing. Big up the whole of the unruly killing them as if I were through. Big up the Alliance female and Latonia and Annette and Fierce One. And big up the whole of them. Seeing every single one was step through. Big up the Crux them, Shower Alliance, Rick One Side them. Dented, big up the whole of the Crux them pass through. Jamaica Vibes Entertainment. Melda, big up yourself, you know. You don't know anything about. My brother Roger Hines. You don't know anything going on, bad brother. You see me? Anybody who I miss, who normally there and, for some reason, they miss out to the big up the people in the bush when I really say nothing, them just listen. Big up every one of them same speed too. And you don't know, as usual, we'll leave with the wise words of one Robert Nesta Marley.
Have you made a lot of money out of your music?
Money. I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life forever.